What's good, YouTube? Your boy Bosco back again with another stream. We said we was gonna be here already. We jumping right in. A few things to talk about, a few things to just chill, get your guys' reaction on some stuff. Seeing that somebody made their girlfriend sign a contract to play GTA 5, and I actually think this is hilarious.
On release. Now I'm going to get to sign it. So this is a relationship agreement to make sure I get a week's playing of GTA 6 when it lands. Okay. Right, so the purpose of this agreement is to establish terms and conditions under which the girlfriend will leave the boyfriend alone for a week after the release of GTA 6, allowing the boyfriend to fully immerse himself in playing the game. The agreement also includes provisions for the allocation of time of chores and relaxation. So don't worry, there will be chores being done. GTA 6 release week, the girlfriend agrees to leave the boyfriend alone for a period of 1 week following the release of GTA 6. During this time, the girlfriend will not disturb or interrupt the boyfriend while he's playing the game, except as provided in this agreement. You agree? Sign it. So under subsection 6, under chores, the boyfriend shall be entitled to a total of 30 minutes per day to attend the necessary household chores, including but not limited to.
This is hilarious. I feel like this is also low-key necessary. The game, it's crazy that we have to wait till 2025. You know what I mean? Ain't no telling what's gonna be happening by that time. The way everything's going in this world, in this world. You know what I mean? Kind of crazy to see. They gave us the trailer. They hyped this up for so long. And then they give us the trailer that's only like a minute or something long. And at the end, man, 2025. We were thinking it was gonna be summer 2024, New Year's, something. We thought it was gonna be a lot sooner, man. So this is smart for him to get this situation set up so he ain't got no problems whenever the game lands.
Cleaning, cooking, and other essential tasks. The girlfriend agrees not to interfere or disrupt this allocated time. Do you agree?
Yep.
Give me a signature there. So in paragraph 6, you'll see personal care. The parties acknowledge that due to the immersive nature of GTA 6 gameplay, there will be limited time available for personal care activities such as showering. The girlfriend agrees not to complain about the boyfriend's personal hygiene during this period. Is that okay? So there is an extension clause in there.
What?
The boyfriend is not...
Don't complain about nothing. I'm not showering. I'm playing the game all day. Don't talk about my personal hygiene. Don't say nothing to me. Just let me rock out with this new game. That is crazy, the things he added in here, but they're all necessary.
Completed GTA 6 within the initial 1 week period. Both parties agreed to extend the terms of this agreement with relaxed rules. The extension period shall be mutually agreed upon by both parties. You agree with that?
Mm-hmm.
Cool. This agreement shall terminate upon 1 week completion following the release of GTA 6 or upon mutual agreement by both parties. You agree with that? Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, sweet. Fucking nailed it, boys.
That's crazy, bro. I think that's funny, genius, all in one. So much hype about this game, showing the maps, GTA 1 to GTA 2, GTA 4, GTA 5. The maps did get bigger. The map on GTA 6 is looking crazy. I thought they said something about being able to go, I thought it was going to be as big as the country, something like that, but I don't know if that's the case. This map looks a little different, but it does look crazy. Oh, God, here we go. It does look crazy, though. But
I've just wrote a
hold
relationship agreement that says...
Why are they making us wait till... Yeah. I'll tell you, that's how my PlayStation 4 sounds right now when I try to load up a game. Like, I can play GTA because it's downloaded on my game. But if I try to play 2K or Spiral, or when I try to put in the Call of Duty, even though I cleaned out my fan on my PlayStation. But once it starts to run, it sounds just like that. Are you good? That shit be sounding loud as hell. Like, it's loud, bro. I'm like, man, I can't even play no games with it now besides GTA because it makes this loud ass noise. Sounds like it's about to do what that did. You know what I'm saying? That is crazy. Where we at with it, man? Shout out to everybody coming through the stream. I appreciate y'all being here. Doernbecher freestyles, man, not selling out. I only went to one location and they had all the shoes that they received. I don't know if the ACG shoe came out at every location, but I do know that the Doernbecher 3 was available at Shoe Palace. 99 details from the trailer. How do you get 99 details from a trailer that was a minute long? A minute 31 long. Probably can't keep this in here, but we'll see. A trailer that's a minute and 31 seconds long. You got 93 hidden situations. How do you guys feel about the game coming out in 2025 if you guys are into it anyway? You know what I mean?
Lucia, do you know why you're bad luck, I guess?
There was a girl I knew. She said she cared about me. She tried to make my world the way she thought it should
It does look
be.
crazy. The one thing about the trailer to me, it feels like it's a like all I'm seeing, I feel like I'm watching things that's in story mode. They're not showing stuff that's in the free world, unless this is the free world. I want to know what that is. I want to know if it's if this is the preview of what you're gonna see when you're doing the story modes. You know, it says trailer one, so I'm sure there's gonna be like, I wonder how many. Will it be 6 trailers for GTA 6? But all these graphics, they look cool. But everything that I'm seeing in this trailer honestly feels like this is gonna be in story mode and not, you know, story mode and not in the online mode. Like, what's the significance of all this? You know what I'm saying? I don't know what that music is. So all of this looks story mode, and maybe that's the point. You know, it looks entertaining though, regardless. You know, GTA 5 been out what 9, 10 years, 11 years, something like that. The biggest disappointment was at the very end of this trailer coming in 2025. What are y'all doing, Rockstar? What are y'all? Why did they do that to us like that? Why did they make us think that this thing was going to be coming so soon? You know, when I was at one of the recent sneaker stores, I saw somebody come in. Oh, there was 2 workers there, and they were chilling. And one dude was like, "Hey, man, you know, the trailer for GTA 6 is coming out on the 5th. They did get released a day earlier." He's talking to his boy that he's working with. They're excited about it. Like, yeah, man, when do you think it's gonna come out? Oh man, maybe around January. Oh man, around the summertime would be dope. A lot of people think around the summertime. Everybody's excited thinking it's coming out the next year. I'm hearing this like, yeah, man, that'd be dope. Summertime would be dope. And we not even gonna get it till 2025. 2025, right? My friend made a good observation. He said that he feels like maybe they pushed it back to 2025 because that's when the next series of the Xbox and I believe PlayStation come out. So it's gonna be like a package deal for the new system. You know, it's all about business and marketing. That makes sense. I'm not sure how deep they're into the consoles now. If that would be time to, I mean, 2 more years. Why would they not have a new variation of the either Xbox X or whatever the PlayStation will be called at that time? Let me see if I can find that. I think that was pretty interesting, bro. You know, that was a good point made. Do I still have that? I don't have that. I don't have it, do I? And I don't have it. And I know I'm probably lagging now. Replies. Don't have it here. Do I have it here? But yeah, either way, that was a good point. Them putting it out around the time the new system comes out. Yeah, Rockstar. It's like they're gonna release GTA 6 towards the end of the Xbox X Series, PS5, like they did the last one. That's true. So we have to buy a new again with the new console, the new game with the new console. You know why I oughta. Those guys are slick for that, bro. 2025, bro. 2025. This video is 19 minutes. I just want to see what he's talking about. You know, how many? How can you pick up so much information from this 1 minute trailer? But it's definitely possible. IGN definitely is top of the list when it comes to reviewing games and information about the game. So I'm not doubting what they're saying, but how y'all get 25 things?
It's no say we've waited years for Grand Theft Auto 6's first trailer, and now it's here. 90 seconds of Vice City, packed full of criminals, weirdos, and parties. Every single shot tells a new story, and we've poured over the trailer frame by frame to find every single detail we can. So join us.
That's too much breaking down, bro. But I mean, hey, that's what you do for content, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Opening shot is pure Florida. The colors of the setting sun evoking the save the day tweet that Rockstar put out ahead of the trailer. You can even see the birds and the palm trees. The traffic on the road in the foreground includes a variety of GTA staples, including trucks, RVs, boats, and motorbikes. And on the side of a semi, we can see the branding for Patriot, the beer that first appeared in Grand Theft Auto 4. Off in the distance, we can see an incredibly tall broadcast mast based on the real WTVY TV tower. Fun fact, this is the highest point in all of Florida. We can only hope that we will be able to climb to the top and base jump from it. And right in the middle, we can see the guard towers of a penitentiary. Cut to the next shot, and we see its barbed wire topped fencing. This seems to be the prison in which Lucia are.
They breaking it down. Okay, there's a lot to break down in this 130. Damn.
Protagonist has been locked up. As she looks outside the window, we can see the guard towers that stood out in the opening shot. Our first look at Lucia showcases the increase in detail over even Red Dead Redemption 2's graphical heft. Her hair is among the most realistic we've seen in games, and the lighting from the window captures the texture of its waves. We see even more of this detail as the shot switches to show Stephanie, a member of staff at the Leonida Department of Correction. We can see the name of the facility printed across her lanyard, as well as the initials LDC on Lucia's prison uniform. Stephanie asks Lucia if she knows why she's here, which suggests that the game may open with Lucia committing a crime and then being sent to the LDC.
These guys broke it down, man. You know, so they're saying that, you know, in the GTA online, you can pick two characters, not just one, a man and a woman. I guess that's bouncing off of the story mode with these two guys right here. Curious to see.
The art shows Lucia wearing an electronic tag on her ankle, and so it seems likely that the majority of GTA 6 will take place after she's been released on probation. This overhead view of the ocean showcases not just the incredible water effect, but also a couple of varieties of marine life. To the left, we see 4 dolphins skipping the surface, while to the right, a shark can be seen lurking beneath the waves. The shot pans up to a packed beach. This could well be the GTA HD universe's equivalent of either Washington or Ocean Beach, two of the seafronts from GTA Vice City. Crossing the sky is a Maverick helicopter. Choppers were first introduced in Vice City, and they feature prominently in this trailer, perhaps a callback to GTA 6's roots. Also soaring across the skyline is a dodo plane, which we first flew in Vice City's Dildo Dodo mission. The plane,
bro, they breaking every little segment down. I mean, that's the whole point of the trailer, and I guess it takes many times to see all this. I mean, I grasp it when I watch it. You see the different elements to let you know, I guess, that it's in the game, as opposed to just watching it and seeing like, oh, that's cool. But like, they're breaking it down to point it out that you're seeing these things for a reason. Obviously, it's not just an aesthetic. It's I guess going to mean something towards the
has
game.
a large banner in tow that reads 919 Vice City. Why 69 when you can 919? This is likely a riff on Miami's real 1111 nightclub. The architecture along the beach and in the following shot is also pure Miami, which of course is the place upon which Vice City is based. While many buildings are just following the real city's vibe, there are.
I am disappointed that I mean, I'm not disappointed, but like, no more San Andreas, man. Or where was I at? Vinewood. No more of that. GTA 5, man, about Cali, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, is it gone? Or like I said, there was rumors about being able to go to both sides. You know what I mean? I'm curious if that's the case. In the map they show, they do, I think, show 2 like oceans. I think. You know? Man, GTA 5. I mean, at least we got more time to play that great game, but Vice City, I mean, shout out to Vice City, but I just liked it when it was in my backyard. I have fixtures around me that look just like in the game. You know what I mean? It's not over yet. We got to 25, but still, man, come on.
Others that are digital replicas of actual places. For example, to the right, we can see a tower block with a distinctive hole in its roof, which is 500 Brickell, a twin tower condo development on Brickell Avenue. We switch to a rural area, likely inspired by the Florida Everglades. This showcases GTA 6's range. Much like in GTA 5, the city will be just part of the overall map. Here, we can see an airboat sailing by, pointing to one of the forms of transport we'll be able to use to navigate the wetlands. These wetlands are densely populated with more wildlife than has ever been seen in a GTA game before. Here, we can see the Florida staples of flamingos and crocodiles set on a backdrop of incredibly detailed foliage. This certainly brings back memories of the bayou in Red Dead Redemption 2. 2. On the beach, we see the power of Rockstar's crowd technology with a huge amount of people and body types. Each person is doing something unique, from the guy helping someone to apply sunscreen to this person taking a, let's say, juicy photograph. And it looks like dogs are definitely back too. Say hello to this little beach ranger. In the sky above, we can see a sea sparrow flying by, another reference back.
I'm curious to. I'm hearing that you're gonna need to get gas. I want to know if they're gonna do it like the previous GTA, where you had to work out, then let your guy get fat or keep him in shape. You had to hit the gym. You had to eat food. Like, I wonder if they're gonna bring all those real elements back to this game as well. I mean, it seems like they will. From all these details, it seems like it will. I'm hearing there's rumors of the game being $100 plus for the base model. You know, for the
Back to the
crazy
original
for
Vice City.
GTA
This
6.
helicopter, outfitted with pontoons for landing on water, could be found at the Vercetti estate. The beach is covered with blue and white parasols that read Vice Beach, confirming that the location from the original Vice City has been reimagined for the HD universe. This coastal area is GTA's equivalent of Miami's South Beach. Far off in the background is a building called Bayfront Heights, presumably a luxury apartment complex on the seafront. Could this be something we might be able to buy in GTA 6 Online? At another waterfront, we see this scene of boats speeding past Port Vice City, as signified by the PVC logo on the blue shipping cranes. This is an homage to the opening of Michael Mann's Miami Vice, which, of course, was one of the key inspirations for the original Vice City. On board the
So many details that these guys are breaking down. I mean, shit. Are you excited for this game or not yet? Oh my goodness.
docked freighter are cargo containers for two legacy GTA shipping companies, Bilgeco and Jetsam. These were first introduced back in GTA 5. Here, we see what appears to be Lucia going wild on the Vice City highway while a guy films her from his car in the left-hand lane. As we'll later see, social media appears to be a significant part of GTA 6, and so maybe this is Lucia's attempt at going viral on TikTok. On the road signs, we see directions for Kelly County, VCI Airport, Catalan Boulevard, and Stockyard Downtown. Kelly County is likely the wider Florida area beyond the boundaries of Vice City, much like how GTA 5 had Blaine County after you drove past the limits of Los Santos. Meanwhile, VCI Airport seems to be the HD Universe's name for what we used to know as Escobar Airport. Off in the distance, we can see a glittering skyscraper with a hole in it, likely a reference to Miami's famous Atlantis condominium.
Bro, how did he see that? They did it frame by frame, though. They did do it frame by frame. He said early in the video. You know, shout out to IGN for breaking this down so much detail. I'm curious to see what the next trailers will
building
be
was
like,
also featured in the original Vice City. This area with its gorgeous street art and sweet rides could
the sweet rides, the low riders, or they call them dunks out there, not low riders, but dunks. You know,
Meanwhile, VCI Airport seems to be the HD Universe.
It's looking pretty crazy. The graphics are looking really crazy on this game. But like I said, once again, this is story mode, so imagine the online mode. Oh, there's like a low rider right there. There's a dunk right there. This is crazy. I mean, shout out to Vice City. I just wish it was still in San Andreas, or right. San Andreas is LA. Go up to Vinewood, aka Hollywood. Am I saying it right?
Sweet Rides could be GTA 6's reinvention of Miami's Wynwood neighborhood, an outdoor museum that's home to colorful murals, craft breweries, and an eclectic culture. The vehicles here possibly point to extensive car customization options. We can see huge rims, lowered suspension, and some really striking custom paint jobs. Parked alongside these cars is what appears to be a new variant of the Nagasaki Carbon RS, a bike that was initially exclusively available as part of GTA 5's Collector's Edition. In GTA 5, it's only available in black, but it looks like GTA 6 will add new options such as this gray and white geometric design. Now, it wouldn't be GTA without a strip club. From the amount of singles covering the stage and floor, it seems like it's definitely the start of the week.
Yeah, that strip club stuff looked crazy. It looked real authentic. Man, there's a lot to look forward to with this game, man.
Initially exclusively available as part of GTA 5's Collector's Edition. In GTA 5, it's only available in black, but it looks like GTA 6 will add new options such as this gray and white geometric design. Now, it wouldn't be GTA with
got the sparklers, the stripper, dollars all over the place.
out a strip club. From the amount of singles covering the
Yeah, this thing look crazy, bro.
of the week. The sign on the balcony advertises Make It Rain Mondays. There's no F1 theming here, so it seems unlikely that this is the pole position club from the original. Mr. enjoying himself by the stage is wearing a Dolls of Destruction tour shirt. There's a real punk metal band of the same name, but it's not yet clear if they're involved in GTA 6. The back of the shirt lists the locations the Dolls
Look at the detail of these guys, bro. What the hell?
from San Andreas, Los Santos, Las Venturas, and San Fierro, and of course, Vice City. In this shot of two guys shaking hands, we can see the man in the foreground is wearing a dark blue bandana. This is worn in a similar style to the purple bandanas worn by the Haitians in the original Vice City, suggesting that those gangs may return. This overhead shot of the city is a good showcase of how accurate
The detail. I didn't know. I mean, he's telling me a lot of things I didn't know.
Rockstar's version of Miami is. The area is practically identical to Biscayne Island, right down to the toll booths guarding the road coming in. A little further up the road, we can see an illuminated tennis court, suggesting that sporty side activities will be making their return.
Yeah, that was fun playing tennis in GTA 5. If you find somebody who's down to playing tennis. Arm wrestling was cool. I liked the tennis though. I did like that. It would be dope if they added basketball, but that would just be 2K all over again. Imagine you could shoot hoops in 2K in GTA 6, like you could play tennis, play like 1v1. I'd probably be there doing that all day. Damn, man.
This
They're
shot
building
doesn't
up
make you nostalgic
anticipation.
for Vice City, then nothing will. This is the HD Universe recreation of the original game's iconic boardwalk, complete with the Ocean View Hotel, which was Tommy Vercetti's very first safe house. You can even spot the retro yellow and white Oceanic car that was always parked outside. Next to it is the Boardwalk Hotel, inspired by Miami.
Who remembers that stuff but them? You got to look back on both sides to see that. Damn, the details is crazy, and the stuff they picked the 99 details from GTA 6 trailer,
Colony
man.
Hotel. In the background, hanging from Hotel Dixon, we can see what appears to be flags for Peru and Haiti, once again signaling the Central and South American cultures that have made their home in Vice City. Parked out front of the hotels are a variety of GTA's beloved hypercars. Most recognizable is likely the Cheetah, this retro machine inspired by the 1980s classic Ferrari Testarossa. Behind it is a blue Porsche-like Pfister Comet, while in front is a red hardtop Carbonizere, based on the Ferrari F12. There's also GTA equivalent.
How does these? I mean, I'm just flabbergasted by the details of everything they see. But I mean, when you frame by frame it, I guess that's what you would come. But for them to reference it back to the first one and everything, like.
Of the Dodge Charger, Corvette C8, and more hiding among the traffic. On the sidewalk is a beggar with an iguana on his shoulder. He's just the first hint at what kind of wild people we'll bump into on our journey through the city. Nightclubs are a staple of GTA, so we're not surprised to see one here. Owning clubs was a significant part of both the original Vice City and GTA Online, so perhaps we'll be able to buy and manage this one. This aerial shot clearly shows off the Florida Keys, and once again points to GTA 6's ambitions beyond the city limits. To the right, we can see a bridge that is either derelict or under construction. Whatever the case, we feel pretty confident in saying that this will definitely be a car stunt location. And right at the top of the screen, we can see another GTA aerial staple, a blimp. This one is actually based on the Fat Albert blimp, which has patrolled the real Florida Keys since 1978 in an effort to stop drug smuggling. We switch to a rooftop party for an astonishing display of Rockstar's hair technology, which falls and flows realistically across her shoulders. It's not quite clear who this is flicking their hair, but it could well be Lucia herself.
Yeah, like what's the... People are complaining about this shot and the other one in the strip club, saying that this game is promoting, sexual stuff to kids because kids will be playing this game, obviously.
Face molds and hairstyle don't match what we saw earlier, but that's nothing a day at the salon can't change. If this is Lucia, then she's definitely come into some money. That's when...
But that's what happens.
Lead fashion brand that was first introduced in GTA 5. Looks like Vice City now has its own airport sign, just like Miami. It seems like it's been positioned to welcome visitors, as behind it we can spy the air traffic control tower of the VCI airport. As previously mentioned, the trailer features a lot of social media clips. It's not yet clear how it will be woven into both the story and gameplay, but what is obvious is that Rockstar will be poking fun at influencers and vapid online behavior. Here we see an account called Dad Bod Squad showing off an old guy surrounded by women half his age, with the caption poking fun at the idea of sugar daddies. The gold-rimmed follow button suggests this may have been uploaded to Snapmatic, the GTA Instagram parody that had gold branding back in GTA 5. A post from Poach, aka Protection of Animals and Controlled Huntings, shows how Florida's wildlife will cause us all kinds of problems even in urban areas. Additionally, this is just one of a handful of scenes that mimic real life. Car culture will naturally be a huge part of GTA 6, and we can see a meetup happening from two perspectives here. The aerial shot of the donut and the social media video of the woman dancing on the car's roof.
This game is gonna be crazy, bro. Just the detail of what's going on in this, from what we're seeing in the trailer, I think it's just wild, bro. Like no other game we've seen. But to me, GTA 5 is like no other game we ever seen. So they took some time getting this one right. I've heard they've been, involved with making this game for some years now.
Security footage from a gas station showcases not just a gator wandering where it shouldn't be, but also the dense detailing of GTA 6's interiors. From the shelves packed with products to the bakery display and lottery ticket counter, this convenience store is as sharply made as any exterior location. Again, this is another scene that mimics real life. Body cam footage shows what appears to be undercover police bursting through an apartment door. Off to the side is a beware of the dog sign that features a pooch that looks a lot like GTA 5's beloved Chop. Aero gasoline from GTA Online.
They bringing Chop back, huh? Will they make us wait? Because the guy who made his girlfriend sign a contract was for a week after the game released. So is that just a week just to play the story mode? Because I know in GTA 5 when it released, you couldn't play online till 7 days after the game dropped to give everybody time to play the story mode. You know what I mean? I can only assume they're going to do that again. Encourage people to play that story mode, give you about 7 days to complete it, and then get you into the real world. And I will be one of those people trying to beat the story mode.
returns, but it's the weather effects that really catch our eye in the shot. Florida is known to be scorching sun one minute and torrential rain the next, and we can see those storms brewing in these clouds. The social media account posting this clip is Planet Leonida Man. Leonida is the GTA version of Florida, and so Leonida Man is a riff on Florida Man, an internet meme about the unusual behavior exhibited by the state's locals. For a prime example, just watch this mostly naked man running away from the cops. That cop is an officer of the Leonard County Sheriff Department, as signaled by the car parked to the left of the screen. We've already spotted the sign for Kelly County earlier, and so it seems like the GTA 6 map will cover multiple counties as well as Vice City itself. The next clip, courtesy of General Custard Cannon, also makes reference to the idea of the Leonida Man, noting that only in Leonida is a crotch grab and apology for bad driving. The act is, of course, caught on camera for everyone on Snapmatic and whatever the GTA version of TikTok is to see. There's even more wild Leonida behavior hinted at on a police billboard in the background, which states that someone is wanted for panty sniffing. Sounds like Vice City's got real problems. Of course, the cops will want to approach with caution when they find their panty sniffer, as the crotch grabber shirt says, "We bite back in Leonida." That'll be another alligator reference then. The road signs here point back to VCI Airport, Kelly County, Port VC, and the Keys. All locations we've seen in previous shots, but how do they all connect? We won't know until we finally see the game's full map. There's also a sign for Vice Beaches, which suggests that multiple beaches from the original Vice City may all be present in some form. This truck sports glittery green bodywork, the secret to which is seemingly revealed by a window sticker. Vice
This is ridiculous, man. This is crazy.
gear colors than just paintwork alone. There's also a sticker for Ride Out Customs, another hint to the businesses that may offer us customization options. The guy riding on this truck is wearing a red bandana tied around his neck, which could be a reference to the Cuban gang who wore similar bandanas in the original Vice City. As much as none of us want to focus on an all but naked old man.
This is ridiculous on how much stuff is here, bro. All this information they expected us to grasp all this from one trailer, like the average person who not running it back frame by frame. Like, this is what you're supposed to pick up in that damn a minute 30 trailer.
Satire of the southern state if there weren't some hillbillies, or as we see in this social media clip from the Mud Club, Thrillbillies. These guys are here for some off-road racing, which hopefully we'll be able to take part in too. Pulling in from the right of the screen is the recognizable frame of the Liberator monster truck. There's a fan among the crowd too who's wearing a Liberator t-shirt. This clip of a terrifying woman with dual hammers is a direct reference to the viral video of a woman from Chatsworth, Los Angeles, who went on a mini rampage with hammers in an effort to drive away her neighbor. As this
It's Chatsworth, California, not Chatsworth, Los Angeles. unless they're thinking of some other place, but no, it's Chatsworth, California, not Chatsworth, Los Angeles. But I get it, bro. I get it.
Before Chap hits the ground, we can see a bottle of Cerveza Borracho beer in his hand. GTA's.
But how are they doing a Chatsworth reference if this is a Vice City, a Miami game? Does that mean we can go from side to side?
Among the crowd too, who's wearing a Liberator t-shirt. This clip of a terrifying woman with dual hammers is a direct reference to the viral video of a woman from Chatsworth, Los Angeles, who went on a mini rampage with hammers in an effort to drive away her neighbor. As this poor chap hits the ground, we can see a bottle of Cerveza Borracho beer in his hand. GTA's parody of Corona. This billboard pokes fun at America's bizarre pharmaceutical industry with an ad for Angstapan, America's favorite dissociative. It cures emotion, apparently, but the small print advises to use with extreme caution, as the sudden urge to think could be life-threatening. The sign for the
these guys in their details to the joke and everything is always hilarious too.
nearby mall details several new brands for the GTA universe, including Callus, Scala, and Alpha. Again, we see even more evidence of Rockstar's improved technology with the wad of dollar bills Lucia holds in her hand, which appear to be individually rendered notes. Here we have footage from Weasel News, the GTA parody of Fox News. This comes from a 1034 news bulletin with a headline that details a man flipping his car after a dine and dash. We swap to another news organization, this time the Spanish language Mega Noticias, for a look at a character who appears to be based on the Florida Joker, a tattoo model who was arrested multiple times. His tattoos were based on Jared Leto's Joker designs for Suicide Squad, and we can see that here in the impenitent tattoo across the guy's forehead. The headline reads, "Confession written in ink" for tattoos, and explains his neck tattoos were what allowed police to identify him. The backdrop of this news piece depicts a big Florida-style police badge with writing in the bottom half referring to a Vicedale County, which is another county to add to the list. It sounds like a really big map. Here we see what appears to be a motorcycle gang, perhaps our first look at one of the gangs that Lucia will find herself working for. That same 1034 Weasel News bulletin returns, this time showing an aerial view of the bikers tearing through the streets. Previous GTA games have reflected the events of the game via radio news bulletins. Perhaps GTA 6 will take it to the next level and weave those events into TV news. A new video clip, this time from High Rollers, shows a man wearing a Righteous Slaughter t-shirt. That's a reference to the Call of Duty-like game played by Michael's son in GTA 5. It seems like it's had a sequel since then, or several.
The game within the game. They even kept detail for a game with inside a game.
Since it's been 10 years since we visited Los Santos. This shirt has the Blood Ops subtitle, a clear nod to the Black Ops series. The truck to the right of the screen has a Sound for Sound sticker in the back window and is packed full of vinyl and sound equipment. Perhaps this points to one of Vice City's new radio stations. The green car in the left lane has its own window sticker, raised by Ride Out Customs. It's another hint to the car customization options we'll have. A street sign also points north to Waning Sands, likely another beach location on the map. Here we see Lucia and her partner geared up to do some crime. Faces hidden by bandanas. As they march through the store, we can see several well-known GTA brands, including E-Cola, Benedict Light Beer, Cerveza Borracha, Lager Beer.
Come on, bro. They broke all. That's crazy, bro. That's a lot of breaking down, man. I'm just these guys have had a lot of stuff going on in here, bro. Shout out to everybody in here just now seeing the chat. Rams, what it do? Sebastian, what it do? Let me see something. I went to all She Palaces today and no Doernbechers. I guess Hawaii didn't get any delivered. Hopefully they do come to you guys by the weekend, bro. That's crazy. I mean, I don't know. Hopefully you guys do get those out there, at least at 1 or 2 spots. Sebastian, the game does look nice, man. It's crazy how they had 99 facts out of just the 1 minute and 45-second trailer that it was, but as you see, it breaks down a lot. Yeah, Steph, I did watch some of the Laker game. I watched maybe like the last quarter is when I was able to get a chance to check out the game. You know what I'm saying? I think I saw like I saw the fourth quarter pretty much. Definitely look interesting. I'm glad they're going to Vegas. Want to see how that tournament plays out. The fast is concluded. You know, it went pretty well for me. Little struggle, I think, like into the 8th day, because I did it for 7 days, but the 8th day, like when you break your fast, you got to eat slowly. You got to eat a little bit at a time because your digestive system kind of have been like not being used for 7 days. So you don't want to go right back into eating heavy. So on what was it, Sunday night, late Sunday night, I had like 2 salads. Like I had like 2 handfuls of spinach, not even a full salad, with like a little cup of dressing just to dip it in. Like kind of kept it really, really light. And I had a dragon fruit. I like to eat dragon fruits. That definitely helps your whole digestive system as well. So I had a dragon fruit with the lettuce. Then on Monday, I didn't eat until like 4 p.m. So I felt good. You know, I felt good, but I went out on Monday to run, you know, a couple errands to get some content. And I guess I didn't have enough energy left, you know. They tell you when you do the fast not to do strenuous working out and things of that nature. And I guess I did the same thing, you know. I was at a store, I think it was the Grove, and there was a shoe that was lower. Or no, I was looking at something and it fell and I had to bend down to pick it up. And when I leaned up, I was dizzy as hell. I was like, holy shit. I was like, hold on. I had to chill out for a second. I'm like, I thought I ate something, but maybe not enough. Maybe I exerted a lot of energy because I had to park much further than I normally do when I go to the Grove. Then walking through the Grove, going up the stairs, all that shit. So I guess I didn't have enough energy in my system. So I felt a little dizzy on the Monday, which was like going into the 8th day. So I finished my trip at the Grove and I left. And then I went to my bad. I went to Foot Locker and Shoe Palace on Melrose. Still feeling a little awkward, feeling like I needed more food. I had some water with me, but that wasn't enough. I needed like some food or some solid to drink besides the water. So after I left Melrose, I went to Creations, which is like this wellness place that makes smoothies and drinks and all that stuff. And I went and got me one of their smoothies. And after drinking that, I started to feel better. Then like an hour later, I came home after that, which was like 15 minutes away. Came home, went to the bathroom, and when I came out, I was fine. And ever since then, I felt better. I felt much better than I did after I had the smoothie, went to the restroom. Then I didn't eat for like another hour and a half. I grabbed me some edamame. And then after eating the edamame, I was already feeling better, but then after eating that snack, I felt good. So the whole time of during the fast, I didn't feel none of that lightweight, heavy, or that dizziness at all. It was the next day after exerting a lot of energy, I guess, without a proper amount of food in my system. Um, that was weird, but I realized I was on my 8th day. So I'm like, maybe that's why, my body's not used to going this long for sure. 3 days, maybe more than half of the day, but not 8 days in a row. 7 days, I felt fine. That 8th day was when that happened. But ever since then of the smoothie and eating edamame last night or around 4 o'clock, I felt good. So then after feeling better, I was chilling out. Then like around 8 o'clock, I was like, man, I want me some Chipotle. I ain't had that in a minute. So I went and got me a Chipotle bowl, and was good after that. And everything's been fine since then, man. You know what I mean? So I feel good now. I'm chilling out for a minute. I think at some point, I'm gonna do it again too. Uh I don't know. I don't know if I'll do it every month. I don't know how often, but I mean that's my initial mind frame. Do it once a week every month, or maybe every other month, depending on how I'm able to eat and stuff and what my body's telling me. But I definitely will continue the intermediate fasting where I don't eat until like 4 to 5 p.m. You know, that's my main goal. No fines for me today. I didn't go out. I didn't go out. Yeah, deja vu would have been dope. Eric, what's good with you? Big Money Sonny, what's going on with you, bro? How you doing today? Not too much, just chilling out after watching a little bit of the game, a little busy day, doing some other stuff, tending to my grandma and taking care of some business around the house. Azula, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. I'm glad to see them extend it and go on to the next, the tournament, the championship game. You know what I'm saying? Um, Curious to see, who wins it. It's gonna be Lakers versus Bucks in the finals. I do see Lakers beating Pelicans, but you never know. You never know. You know what I'm saying? Anything can happen. AD playing good one half, playing bad the second half. Hopefully he turns it around playing against his former team. That's what we would hope in a perfect world, is that he would play better against his former team. But Zion about to put on the show. Brandon Ingram's gonna put on the show. He wants to show the Lakers, what they're missing out on. So that in-season tournament, you know what I'm saying? The games have been entertaining, perfect timing for them to be entertaining, of course. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Okay, I think I'm glitching right now. I think we're lagging a little bit right now. That's what I'm surprised about too, Eric. They had a couple sizes left. What was on display though was a 4 or 4.5. So it was a smaller size, but I don't think they came in grade school sizing. So I think that was a 4 men's. And that did have a little resale still. That still's going for like $265. I think the last one sold for like $265, $270 on StockX. So even a size 4 had some movement to it. But yeah, I mean, I was curious. I assumed that we would see something around because, just the times, everything that's shocking has been sitting around. These are Doernbechers, so they are a little bit more sought after. And people did camp out for them at a lot of different locations. So one would assume that even that 4 would be gone, or the 5, whatever other size they had. They had like 2 or 3 left from what I was told. I didn't ask the other size besides the 4 we had there. I posted in the Discord and in my group chat on Instagram for the members. And nobody was trying to bite on them, I guess maybe because they were too small. But nobody also asked me to see if they had any other sizes either. But I was definitely surprised to see the Doernbechers there. Doernbecher collection was there, actually, pretty much. The Doernbecher collection was pretty much there. The only one I did not see, well, this shoe palace had Doernbechers from last year too. Doernbechers from last year was still around at some locations. Where we at with this? Let me see. I did post it in my Discord really quick. Yeah, Shoe Palace definitely had a good selection always. But yeah, the Doernbecher threes right there as soon as you walk in, they look much better in hand too. I didn't know that the slime was like shiny or glittery. Like these are some decent, like nice shoes. These are nice. Nice. You know what I'm saying? This is Doernbecher from last collab. Doernbecher Freestyle, the Air Max 90. They've had that there for a minute. The Nice Kicks Ultra Boost is finally lowered now. Also, now it's 39 or 49 bucks as opposed to the 200 it used to be. It took this shoe like 2-3 years to go on sale, bro. I'm not even gonna lie to you. They had the Christmas Jordan 2 lows early. These don't come out. These are not expected to come out till around the 16th of this month, but they had them out. They had them already early. Jordan 2 lows, 2 Christmas shoes, Sky J Jordan 1's still available. I'm like, how are these not marked down? They're that old. They should be marked down too. Doernbecher Presto from the last group that dropped. LeBron 19 Doernbecher still there, 99 bucks. Those were size 8, size 9 were on display. I'm not sure how many other sizes they had left. But Doernbechers were there galore. Then of course this is from the new one, the Dunk High. I'm sure nobody really cares about the Dunk High, but it does have nice materials on the upper with the little stitching right there too. The Air Max 186. Now, this one and the Jordan 3 were the two that I thought were the best out of the selection, out of the pack. Maybe because it's the Air Max 1, people weren't tripping off of it, but they had bigger sizes on display. I think it's like a 10 in hand right there. They had 2 of them on display, if I remember correctly. But these are nice. The details on this one is definitely on point. I know it is a girl's shoe, but I'm sure people will be interested in it. It does look nice as well. Yeah, they didn't have the ACGs. I did not see the ACGs there. And something's wrong. I can't post to Twitter from my Instagram for some reason. I mean, from my phone. Every time I send out something, it doesn't go through. You know? Yeah, the last Dunk High. Okay. Maybe should I pull that up? I can't pull them both up though. Okay, so where we at? Yeah, there we go. So this Air Force or the Dunk High retail for 125. The last one on StockX sold for 194. So there is a little, well, a couple sizes. Some of them go for 220, 180. Yeah, that's interesting. The Doernbecher selection here at let me see. Let's pull up on the screen. Hold on. What if I do it like that? Yeah, so to really go over this. Excuse me for the, trying to get these things together. Let me get it together. So we got StockX here. This location at Shoe Palace, they had the 3s, they had the Dunk Highs, they had the Air Max 1s, the 86s, but I didn't see these ACG Mountains. I didn't see the Go Fly East. They did have the Cortez. And I mean, based on the retail for these shoes, they did all have an uptick in the last sale. These retail for 90, the Cortez did. I'm not sure about how much these retail for, but I didn't see these at the location. Only these 3 shoes right here. And I wonder, was that the case at the other Shoe Palaces that got the shoes? Did they get all 5 of the shoes or 4 of the shoes, and not the ACG Mountain or the Go Fly East, most people probably would only be interested in these 4, I guess. Maybe that's why they were in the store. But the Jordan 3 last one sold for $263, which is a little over the retail price point. This one definitely will probably go up by Christmas and go on down the road because it is a special edition shoe. I think this Jordan 3 was not bad. I like this one by far more than the Doernbecher Jordan 1 Low. But you see that one even went for $283 recently. Also dropped in 2023. You heard? So that's I have the Air Max Doernbechers from last year. Yeah, they look like they're comfortable. Really nice materials on them. Really nice materials on them always, That colorway is pretty solid as well. So yeah, I mean, as far as my finds, it was only like it wasn't out in the Rosses and stuff. I didn't go out there. I do plan to go out there this week, though. Of course, obviously. Air Max 186, the Jordan 3 Doernbecher. Like I said, much better in person than even the pictures are showing. The slime on there, the texture of it, the material that you like, with texture. It's like glossy slime that it's dope, man. This shit is fire. It's actually dope. It is actually nice. Jordan 1, 139. Some of the other things that I came across, which were kind of, basic finds. The Jordan 1 Golf, that Jordan Golf series dropped, the Jordan 1 High, the Jordan 6 Low, and the Jordan 1 Low also. KD 16 Bad. Or Wanda. This is the Wanda colorway. The Wanda colorway. He actually balled out tonight, man. I mean, KD always balls out. Thought he had an Achilles scare because he went and was grabbing his Achilles area. You know what I'm saying? Kevin Durant says the Los Angeles Lakers will win the 2003 in-season tournament. It's set up for them to win. Hilarious. Yeah, that last second play at the game was kind of wild too, with the whole timeout without having fully possession of the ball. But that's some of that Laker cooking that I'm asking for. Like, yeah, man, I've been watching the Lakers get little things working out for them all the time that shouldn't worked out for them. Let me see it as somebody who wants them to win now. So that was some home cooking right there, boy. The ball was not in nobody's possession. They gave Laker the timeout, bro. That right there saved the game. That right there saved the game. These Jordan 6s was pretty nice too. Definitely pretty nice too. Yeah, let me catch the link. The link to the Discord is in the description box. If that's what you're asking for, the link to the Discord is in my description box below the video. Come on through and check it out. No, I didn't get exclusive access, nor did I go for it. Maybe I should have went for it. But I did not get exclusive access to the shoes. Anybody here in the chat get exclusive access to those Kobe's? Oh, one person that did. Shout out to him. Shout out to him. Shout out to him. I think that's I'm hearing the odds for winning that was definitely a little harder. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to that. Jordan 6 lows here. These definitely was my first time seeing them in hand. They had some nice quality on these Jordan 6 lows. I wish they came out with more Jordan 6 lows with good quality and just a little bit more frequently. I mean, I like Jordan 6s. This is not an original colorway, if I'm not mistaken. And they use good materials on it, man. I think every now and then they should pop up some Jordan 6s, even though it's not, I guess, not a super popular silhouette anymore. I like 6s, man. They're not my top 3, but they're definitely in my top 5. I don't like the sizing of them. The fact that half a size down is much better for me, but that's a minor thing. Size 13 is cool too, but a size 12 and a half is perfect in the Jordan 6. These LeBrons are floating around now too. Definitely a nice colorway, real shiny materials on them. More impressive in person than you see in this picture or even the pictures online. He's coming with some crazy colorways. I think tonight he played in the Oregon Duck theme, LeBron 21. LeBron 21s are looking pretty good. The Underground one I seen, that one looks a little iffy. Maybe I have to see that in person or some better images of it because it's not looking as good as the other colorways that have dropped. Dark Marinas, one of my favorite Jordan ones that I own in my collection. The Dark Marina Blues are fire. Dark Marina Blues are definitely on point. And Doernbechers. Discount store. I believe I showed this section before. Yeah, we talked about this last time. Let me go to the community chat because I think a couple people found some stuff in there that they posted. GMAC 12. Now this is actually a dope jacket right here. The Titan starter jacket. And like that navy blue and sky blue, that Houston Oilers colorway. $29 on these. Definitely a dope starter jacket for $24, $25. $25 for a starter jacket. When I was at Shoe Palace on Hollywood the other day, they had some pretty dope old school looking starter jackets. The Bulls ones, the Laker ones, fire, but things was like 180, 190. Like, damn. And to hear that these are popping up at Burlington and Ross, it's like, what are y'all doing charging that much for the starter jackets, bro? I don't care how nostalgic they are because they did make it. Took me back to the Boys in the Hood days with that Chicago Bulls one, you know? Big Dog B with a really dope polo jacket that he found. What's the retail on this one? $235 for $695. I mean, that's a good margin, of course, obviously. These guys have been showing us, him included, have been showing us some things with some really crazy margins. $99 for $1,000 type things, But yeah, $235 for $698 is still really good. And it is definitely in the season for this thing to be bought, It's crazy the things that are popping up, bro. It really is. Nike P. Smith came with the Nike Jet. This right here would go perfect with the Royal Reimagines, Speaking of Royal Reimagines, speaking of the Royal Reimagines, let me show y'all this real quick. I mean, this right here is not shocking. It shouldn't be shocking to anybody. It shouldn't be. But to go to a spot like Melrose, that's a pretty high foot traffic area for Foot Locker and Shoe Palace. Shoe Palace had a bunch of those reimagined Royal Toes, so much that like somebody left their stock room open. The whole upper shelf is nothing but the blue boxes. The middle shelf, nothing but the blue boxes. You got a bunch of them right there as well, and like one right there. Full size run there, just like at Shoe Palace or JD Sports don't have them on sale yet. But what's the equivalent to JD Sports is how almost every shoe that's on sale in JD Sports right now has a full size run attached to it, which is crazy. And there's potential coupons you can use to make them even cheaper. But yeah, the Royal Reimagine's just sitting there, bro. Somebody left the back stock open, back door open, I guess. Well, not the back door, but the stock room, Nobody wants them, Chief. It's like, man, that shoe was so highly anticipated. Now, here's the question. If you watched me on Bobby Thrift or Bosco 2.0, we dropped a video today about the spring 2024 Air Jordan Retro releases. If you haven't checked it out, make sure you guys go check that out. But here's my question. I mean, most people I feel like I know what your guys' answer is, but I thought I knew what the answer was last year. Last year, middle of the year, we got worried about the Jordan 1 Royal Reimagines. We got glimpses and images of the Royal Toe Reimagines like in the summertime before the year they came out, like the next year, Then they came out this year and, they're doing what they're doing, sitting in stores. Nobody's copping them. People are finding them for $120, $145 with the coupons and everything online. It's crazy how low and how unappreciated or sought after this shoe was after all of the intention and hype was for the shoe. I know some people don't like all suede uppers. I get it. But even for resale, people would have scooped this up for a later date, but people didn't even mess with it for that regard. So my question is, now that we're getting images of the Jordan 4 military blue, is that going to have the same effect as the Royal Toe Reimagines, or will that sell out? I'm thinking a lot of you guys will say, no, that's going to sell out. I'm going to grab a pair. Blah, 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 blah. You know, easier said than, now than later. I'm curious to see if the reaction will be the same. I doubt it. I seriously doubt it. But the way everything is going, you just don't know. Yeah, they're nice. I feel you. But in the hand, they fall. They fall. Yeah, they fell. I mean, it's something about it that doesn't make me anticipate or really feel like I need to have it. But I do like the colorway on it. I like the royal blue on it. It looks nice, but maybe for 120 or $99, something like that. Maybe easier to grab and see. Okay. So Eric's personally not feeling them. As you have the right to the opinion of that, So many people, man, claim they love that shoe. And I just want to know if the energy is still going to be there once the shoe drops. Sorry if I'm lagging. Hold on. Hold up. Let me go ahead and get to this. It's probably going to lag for a second. Forgive me. This will all be taken care of soon enough. Okay. Hold on. Because I don't think y'all seen this anyway. Just trying to do something real quick. Can I do it this way? Maybe we can. But yeah, what about it, Eric? Are you not feeling when it comes to the Royal Reimagines? What about that shoe? Or not the Royal Reimagines, but the military blues. Always passing the military fours, respectfully. Okay. I can dig it, man. I feel like a lot of people online are hyping that up, saying it's the next best thing since sliced bread. That's the saying, right? A lot of people are feeling that shoe, looking like they're looking forward to it, or saying they are. But when it come around that mountain, it's people gonna really scoop them up. Really? Even James saying he wouldn't really be upset if he missed them. Interesting. And that's why I'm asking, because I want to see what the feedback is for it. Hyped. Imagine. It's not in OG form. I think it's overhyped, and for what the images show, it's not OG form. Yeah, because there is something slightly different about it. It has, because when I did the research on it a little bit, I forget what it was said, but it does have. Yeah, it does have similar things, but there's one thing that's missing. Is it the Stitch 23? Is it the Stitch 23 that's missing? Let me see if I can find it. Let's get into these sneakers, you dig? First up, on March 2nd, for a retail price of $210, we got the Air Jordan 5 Olive. This Jordan 5 comes in Army. Jordan 5 Olive, you know what I'm saying? I feel like this is going to be a shoe that's going to sit around because, fives have just not really been moving crazy unless it's the UNC 5. Arguably the best release of 2023, in my opinion. as far as Jordan retros are concerned. You know, Jordan 5s are just an acquired taste. Maybe they should just release lower quantities of these shoes so that way so many of them don't sell out or not sell out. You know what I'm saying? So they don't have so many left over. Maybe they should lower the amount of shoes that they're dropping. You know what I'm saying?
At the time of this recording, there are
This
no
one's kind of wild too. Not really feeling this one at all. They're just trying different things, you know. And when I was out at the store, I mentioned this in my video today too, that speaking to one of the managers at the store, you know, they recently had Jordan brand come through their location over there on Melrose. And I guess they're asking the employees questions on like why they feel like Jordans are sitting around. And as the manager said, I mean, it's kind of the same obvious reasons that everybody else think, you know, releasing too many pairs. A lot of them are just like copy and paste from one shoe to the next. They kind of just look like you guys just, you know what I'm saying, not really putting a lot of effort into the creativity of the shoe. And my third reason was the inflation. The economy right now is why people are being a lot more cautious on some of the things because of the economy and inflation. That's why that's part of the reason, or probably the main reason why resale is down. I feel like those are the three main reasons. Too many colorways releasing too much back to back. And then a lot of times it just looks like they're copying and pasting, not really putting a lot of effort into it. You guys can let me know what do you guys feel like are the main reasons why shoes are not selling out like that? Is it strictly the inflation part? Is it people tired of the colorways being recycled? This Jordan 3 right here is not bad. You know, this colorway.
Let me know what you guys think about these Jordan 3s. I kind of like this color combination. And of course, the elephant print makes the shoe pop.
Yeah, the elephant print on here is fire. The leather quality on the upper looks good too.
20th for a retail price of $210. We got the Air Jordan 14 Flint Gray.
Flint Gray 14s. This is only mimic or images or mock-up images by Z Sneaker Files and Z Sneakerhead. But 14s are an acquired taste too. I think the cool gray colorway is not something that will make people want to grab this shoe. Spring 2024 is looking interesting. I mean, they have a couple shoes I think that stand out a little bit, but I'm not really sure how much people will want those Jordan 14s. Now these Jordan 9s,
as you can see by the official images, these are coming in white.
Jordan 9s will be nice.
Dark powder blue as the color scheme. This Jordan 9 powder blue will be true to the OG form, featuring that white leather base with black appearing.
I think this is the shoe that's going to be true to the OG form, except something, you know, which means maybe it's not true to the form. I think there's a stitch in 23 that's not going to be there.
Along the midsole, tongue, branding, and heel. And unlike the 2010 pair, the 2024 pair will not include the 23 embroidery on the heels to match the OG from 94. So that is a slight difference.
Now, that little detail difference on the shoe, is that a make it or break it situation? You know, the stitching in 23 on the back, I think a lot of people did like that. It's a minor detail, but also a big detail at the same, you know. And I think on the military 4s, the difference is something small like that too, you know. Quality control, cheap. 14s are hard passes, respectively. I feel you. 14s are only good in like a few colorways: Ferraris, Laneys. In my opinion, probably just those two. I'm sure there's maybe one or two other ones I can't think of. You know what I mean? Quality control, cheap material. Oh, okay. So you feel like the reasons is because of cheap materials and quality control. Okay. Yeah, I mean, there was a time when the quality control got out of hand, and maybe it's still the same way because I haven't been copying a lot of Jordans this year to recognize the difference, but I'm pretty sure that could definitely be a valid situation where, a valid situation where the quality control on the shoe affects the way it comes out, you know. Those are some good points though, for sure. Are we lagging?
$180. We got the Air Jordan 1 High OG Craft Sea Glass with the
so many different colorways, so many different materials. Sea glass, they're just reaching for different names. Sea glass, like sea foam. Sea foam colorways for the 4s was nice with good quality. Did they have a sea foam Jordan 1 High? I don't remember correctly. Maybe not. Yeah, they did, right? This one here by the mock-up, I mean, still not really, you know, they just doing too much. Like, why? Could they go on a hiatus and not release for a little while, or would that really hurt their bottom lines? You know, because they're just doing a
Retail
lot.
price of $200. We have another women's exclusive Jordan 4 Vivid Sulfur in honor of the 35th anniversary.
Vivid Sulfur for the 35th anniversary of the Jordan 4 in 2024. You know, white with the yellow accents or Vivid Sulfur accents. I don't know, man. It's a 4. It's a women's exclusive 4. Those don't tend to do well anyway. And this colorway just seems like it's just, I don't know, man. It's a plain one. I know people tend to like all white shoes a little bit more. It's a cleaner look. People do like that. I'm not really a fan of it, but I know there's a lot of people out there who do like it. But it is a women's shoe without extended sizing. So who's going to really cop them? You know, this right here is something that I think will be nice. I'm a fan of Jordan 11, so maybe I'm a sucker for it. The Jordan 11 Low Midnight Navy.
$190.
$190.
Jordan 11 Low Midnight Navy. This Jordan 11 Low will come in a white, midnight navy, diffuse blue, and football gray as the color scheme. It said that this Jordan 11 Low will have a white mesh upper with midnight navy accents.
I mean, you guys see what it is. That midnight navy patent leather, shiny patent leather. These are gonna look nice. These are men's shoes. $190 though, but you know it is an 11 low.
You guys think about these, and are you excited for them as well? Next up in April, on the 13th, for a retail price of $210, we got the Air Jordan 5 SE Sail. These are said to come in sail, black, light.
Another Jordan 5. Now this one here, I feel like could have a little buzz to it. It's a 5 though, so don't quote me on it.
Cell base with coconut milk accent.
From what we're seeing here by the images, it's giving off the A Ma Maniére release a little bit, like a knockoff to the A Ma Maniére Jordan 5. If this is true to how the shoe will actually look, you know what I mean? But once again, it's a 5, so you can't really expect people to scoop them up. You know what I mean?
Let me know if you guys agree with that, and what do you guys think about
I don't
the
know,
knockup
bro.
and details of this Jordan 5?
I don't
Next
know.
up on April 20th, 420, for a retail price of $180.
Even if niggas is high, we're not scooping up the Team Red Jordan 11.
Mock-up, it's said to come in a white and Team Red color scheme, showcasing a full leather base on the upper. And as I said, it will have a white base, toe box, collar, and tongue.
Yeah, man. I don't know, bro. You know, spring has some goodies, but they got a lot of I don't want to say baddies, but a lot of ones that I think will be easy for people to pass. Maybe they should just make lesser amounts of those shoes, bro.
To a price of $215.
Here we go.
We got the highly anticipated Air Jordan 4 Military Blue. In 1989, debuted the Air Jordan 4 Military Blue as one of the original 4 colorways. In contrast to the 2012 edition, the upcoming 2024 release will be faithfully just like the original, with having that coveted Nike Air branding for an authentic 89 look on the
coveted Nike Air branding.
By the leaked images, these come in off-white, military blue, and neutral gray as the color scheme. The upper will come with an off-white leather with overlays in neutral gray, with military blue accents on the eye stays, midsole, heel tab, and Jumpman logos.
Right.
And as you can see, the Nike Air branding on the back comes in white, while having a white, blue, and gray rubber outsole to complete the shoe. Now, these have been hyped up ever since we saw images of these or rumors about these in early 2023.
Right.
Now, let me know if you guys think that these will get the same response as the Jordan 1 High Reimagined Royal Toe. A lot of people were looking forward to those once they
dropped and nobody wanted them. You know what I mean? And by the information that I got from the shoe, it didn't say any details about it not being like the true, like the OG. It's saying that it would be. Maybe more information will come out to say that it's not gonna be like the OG pair. You know what I mean? I thought by it having the OG filler look, that's what would make people want them, because they haven't came out since, what was it, longer than 2012, right? I forgot the actual year. You know, yeah, that's kind of interesting, man. That's very interesting to see. Big Money Sunny, bro. I appreciate that, man. Thank you for the super chat. Let me put that up there. Why can I see it? Oh, Real Talk Boss said when we gonna get dope Jordan 1 highs that isn't the OG colorway. Plenty of examples out there, but new ones just don't hit. Yeah, so the new colorways that they're trying is not really making sense, not really hitting like that. I feel like they lost somebody at Jordan Brand. I feel like there's somebody who left Jordan Brand and probably went to another company or retired. I feel like there might be somebody in the creative space that that didn't, you know, let me write that down because I have an idea, but I didn't bring it out today. So I'm going to make sure I write that down. Big shout out to you, Big Money Sonny. I appreciate the super chat. Super chat really helps out a lot, bro. And I'll update that. I have a wheel. I have a big gold wheel that I'm going to incorporate in my streams, but tonight I didn't bring it out. But you got a raffle ticket, bro. Just so you know. I'm gonna have my super chats and things of that nature into the cage, but I didn't have it out tonight when I was gonna set it up. But yeah, you got a raffle ticket, bro. I appreciate that. I feel like the only way Jordan brand can go and slow down the amount of shoes that came out by raising the price to keep the shareholders happy, and maybe that's why they raised the price. Maybe that's why they raised the price. Big Money Sunny, are there any retros that you're looking forward to? Like any retros you would like to see them bring back? Maybe you guys can give us a list of some of the retros that they should bring back because there's a lot of good ones out there. But yeah, they keep trying these new colorways, and I honestly feel like maybe they decided to, you know, somebody must have been let go or moved on. Somebody who was the creative director of these shoes, because the new colorways that they're bringing up, maybe it's more for profit margins. Maybe they found a new person, a new supplier to make them cheaper, which is why we're having quality control issues. But they get still a big margin, so that's why they're flooding out so many colorways. Because I don't remember a time where they came out with a lot of random colorways of shoes of these Jordans, especially ones. It was always bringing back old OGs that people really wanted. I wonder what was the start of the shoes that were different that they saw success on. It was like, yo, we're going to keep running these random colorways instead of the OGs. And when we bring back OGs, it's not going to be the same.
We got the Air Jordan 1 High OG green glow. With these leaked images of the official shoe, you can see that it has a white leather base with black accents that grace the eye stays, wing logo.
That leather quality on this green glow looks pretty nice by the toe box. I think this colorway on this Jordan 1 High is actually not bad. It's giving off like that mint green, solid colorway right here. I think, you know what I'm saying? I feel like it belongs in one of them packs that recently like came out. Like, was it the clay pack? The pack that I don't know. I feel like these should have been in a pack that came out a while ago. You know, I feel like shoes when Jordan 1s tend to have the solid back, those tend to do well. You know, I feel like this is a solid one. I don't know how well the leather will be made on this, but the toe box gave an indication that these could be a pretty decent shoe when it comes to the quality. But we got to see, man. It remains to be seen. But the quality on these do look nice. Not sure if anybody's interested in this green colorway, you know. Yeah, definitely. Would have sold out if they came in OG form. Yeah, if the Royal Reimagines came out with the leather materials instead of suede. Why didn't they just go with leather materials on it and put the cell or aged midsole to make it a reimagine? They should have probably executed it like they did the Lost and Founds. A cracked upper, you know, the leather on the toe box with the aged look. That probably would have suited the Royal Toe Reimagines much better than the suede. Who told them to go with the suede route? You know what I'm saying? Yep. And it's mixed feelings on it, man, because the satin breads, to me, I see nobody wants them, but I still think the colorway is nice and it's a satin shoe. I mean, I don't know, man. It's so up in the air. That's the beautiful thing about everybody's opinion, you know, because everybody thinks a little different. Everybody thinks a little different. Same to you, bro. Everybody thinks a little different. You know, if they came out in men's sizes, maybe some guys would have scooped those up. The 13s and 12s probably would have been gone quickly. You know, at nighttime, seeing those on feet with an outfit, they look good. I've seen them on feet with some people, you know. But one thing about the satin bread is I'm slowly starting to see it. Well, I don't know, because I'm seeing them at a lot of places, but a lot of places don't have a lot of sizes left. I think that shoe is one that's slowly trickling out the stores as we get closer to Christmas. But watch right after Christmas, some outlet has a full size run of them. I don't know, but right now, as I'm going to the stores, the sizing for the the satin ones are not as full as they used to be. Maybe like 2-3 weeks ago. Maybe the girls are starting to see them and starting to like them more. Guys are buying them for their girlfriend for Christmas and this and that. You know what I mean? Yeah, and it's not necessarily a bad thing. I see you now. A person don't mind seeing the shoes sit, but the prices is the prices for sure they're going up. Maybe they're going up to try to keep the shareholders happy. That $10 price point to 180 now. I don't know how many they're making. I don't know how much of their inventory has changed up. You know, what do you guys feel like would be a suitable number? If they average making 250,000 pairs, should they go down to 100,000 pairs or even less? You know, it would make the shoe a little bit more, maybe a little more scarce if it was only 100,000 pairs made. 100,000 pairs made at 180, but they probably lose a lot of money doing that. Foam Galaxy or Northern Lights with retro would be nice. True. OG Deion Sanders, OG Flight Harachis. Yep. Oh, and the real OG Bo Jacksons. I feel like it's only a matter of time before some of the real Bo Jacksons come out. They've been showing too many different posts about different Bo Jacksons and stuff like that. And I've been seeing a lot of posts about the original OGs, you know? Yeah, they're nice, but they stop it. That's what I'm saying. I feel like if they came out in men's sizes, some guys would have probably picked those up a little more. I think so too. Satins look cheap in some people's hands. Okay, Steph. Yeah, it's definitely a nice shoe to wear during Christmas. That's what I'm saying. I feel like those start to creep away during Christmas times. Big Money Sunny, shout out to you. I'm gonna mark that down twice. Oh, where's my pen at? I'm actually feeling those Soulfly 8s. Now the Soulfly 8s, man, I'm curious about those, bro. The Soulfly 13s came out. I wasn't really on them that much, you know. Must cop in my humble opinion. However, if we weren't in Miami, then the resale for the toe. Oh, you would okay. I can't see. I'm blind. Must cop in my humble opinion. However, if we aren't in Miami, then it's resale for the toe. Oh, okay. Thoughts on the shoe? So I think it's clean. I think it looks cool, but it's nothing that I'm gonna grab for myself. Like I said, with the 13s, by the images of them, I thought they were cool, but when I seen them in hand, I saw them at a store, wasn't feeling them. I just like the colorway of it. And as far as the Soulfly 8s, the color combination is not bad. I think I like that colorway better than on a 13. That red and cream, that's clean. I feel like those will be available too, you know. Quality's definitely gonna be nice on them. Will you be able to find them a little cheaper on like Gold or StockX? Yes. You know, the thing is, some people have a trust issue with StockX and Gold. You know, I think it really depends on how hyped the shoe. I mean, actually, all shoes are being kind of mimicked and stuff like that, fake. But I'm telling people to go those routes because you're gonna find them cheaper there than you would in the store. And it's crazy to say that. Soulfly 8s, when did they come out? Because I did talk about it in my video. I don't think it was in this video though. Soulfly 8s is definitely a solid release though. I just think it's more of an acquired taste because 8s are always an acquired taste anyway. For me to rate them from a 1 to 10, I would say they're probably like a solid 8, 8.5. You see them in person, they probably go up more when you see the quality, but the colorway is just, I don't know. I'm not really a fan of like the lighter shoes, to be honest with you. It's like with me with white shoes. It's just something that it's hard to kind of try to keep clean all the time. You know what I mean? Oh, they come out Friday. Good luck on them on pulling the trigger on them. I don't know how crazy they'll be trying to get it off the website. Will they be on sneakers? That's something I'm not familiar with. I don't know if they'll be on sneakers or not. More than likely, that seems like a shoe that would be on sneakers for sure. You know, yeah. Hopefully, you don't have too hard of a trouble trying to scoop them up. What size shoe are you? Like a 13 or something? then you might have to put in a little effort for those. The bigger the size, the more effort. They got a Jordan 3 Georgia Peach dropping next year in honor of the state of Georgia. These are women exclusive Jordan 3s. Not a bad colorway on those, That orange is pretty decent. Got the age look on the back heel as well as the midsole. Let me see. Just so I can make sure I know what I'm talking about. Yeah, because I've seen them.
Price of $140. We got the Air Jordan 1 Low OG Shadow making its return. This Air Jordan 1 Low OG Shadow is paying homage to the classic 1980s.
I take back what I said about the Soulflies. There's one going right now on StockX for $566. $566. Let me pull that up because actually, let me reevaluate that after looking. I remember I talked about them in my recent video, I believe. Not this one, but the recent one for December releases. I want you guys to tell me your thoughts on these because actually it could be I'm doing a lot right now. Shout out to Sneaker News. Yeah, the Mikasa is Tsukasa. Hold up. Let me eliminate some of these things on my thing. Pause. Hold up, where we at? Okay. OG reimagines. OG Jordan 1 Low Shadows is something that I'm sure people will be going after. Those are pretty clean. Those are classic, actually. That Mikasa Tsukasa part is definitely dope. Yeah, let me pull these up real quick. Yeah, man. Hey, these are if you're a collector and you're into the shoes, like this is definitely one that is nice. It does give me the reason why I like it. I thought I was thinking slightly different. I knew it had the red and cream on it. I don't know what I was thinking, but I like the fact of the navy blue, the red, and the gold combination giving off that USA vibe. The upper materials look like it's going to be definitely on point. You're going to be killing them when you got this one because not many people are going to have this one for sure. I don't think people would be they don't appreciate the 8s unless it's the playoff 8, the white hairs. Damn, hold on. Damn. I dropped my damn mouse. Hold up. Drop my damn mouse. Drop my phone and everything. These are definitely a clean shoe right here. The gold accents on here, the ventilation right there. These are clean, just not, these are dope. These are one of the ones having in your collection that people would be like, when those come out, because I don't see a lot of people talking about them. They are clean. The resale though, when I just looked on StockX or when I saw that little StockX clip, that was GOAT. Somebody got them listed for $566. Fight Club got them for $307. Yeah, you get them from the Soulfly website, right? And sneakers, I'm sure. Yeah, 13s was kind of cool. Also, there's two variations. The ones with the full with the special box. One with a special box, and then there's a regular one. Wow, the one with the special box is definitely going for a lot. The average price right now on the regular one is about $300 when they retail normally for $225. So there's a little bit of hike up there for that. But yeah, everybody's charging like minimum $350 for them. So people will be trying to scoop these up for resale purposes. So you probably have to put a little extra work in to try to grab them. But you should be able to grab them. I think. I don't know. You never know with these people nowadays, right? Sometimes it seems like it's going to be an easy cop or a low key cop. And the next thing you know, it's the hardest thing to grab. You know? Okay. Yeah. Hey, shout out to you once again, Big Sonny. I appreciate that, bro. Thank you very much, man. Um, yeah, that's crazy. Nah, they for the toe, homie, and I don't give a rat's ass if they get dirty. Yeah, I mean, you shouldn't. You really shouldn't. For me, I don't know, man. Like I hate when I wear whatever shoes I have with my white midsole and I'm driving and it's like a black mark on my shit. You know, from your feet pushing and going on the braking pedal. Don't own any eights since the originals came out. For the toe Bosco, yeah, hey man, I feel that. And these are definitely gonna be fire to have in your collection too. Definitely fire to have in the collection. You know, seeing these detailed images on the screen, the quality of them up close is looking nice. You know, always around inside here is more cozy and definitely protecting of the ankle. Obviously, you're gonna be wearing for walking, but I would love to see somebody hooping some eights again. But I feel like people just kind of sleep on eights altogether. And then of course the classic tongue patch. Oh, they got more pictures. All right, cool. I was like, where the other ones at? My favorite part of the shoe of the eight though is the straps. I like to let my straps kind of be loose. I'm not really one that has them strapped up all the time, but they are dope either way. And then the outsole, I'm a fan of the Jordan 8 outsole as well too. Yeah, these are different, man. The Mikasa is Tsukasa. Insoles is fire. They put these together, man, and good packaging as well. Good packaging as well. You're definitely gonna come up with those, and they're gonna look nice on feet. That's for damn sure. That's for damn sure. Yep, gotta keep the straps loose. Got to. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's 3. He got 3 right now. He got 3 right now. So my next stream, I'm gonna have the wheel. I don't care. I'm gonna make sure I have my wheel next to me. I'm gonna show you guys. I showed you guys the wheel before, haven't I? It's a little old school, but we gonna make it work. Watch, hold this. Let me show y'all real quick. Hold up. Let me see where we at. Of course, we'll get some tickets in there, and I'll pull a draw and do a giveaway. I guess right before Christmas. Where we at? Where was I at? Where was I at? Like that. Yeah, Soulfly 8s though are definitely gonna be on point. That's definitely a banger to scoop up. Come out Friday. I wonder if is Soulfly and sneakers the only place gonna have them. I wonder if other sneaker boutiques will have those. I wonder. OG showers are definitely gonna be dope.
Coming in black, medium gray, and white. These will come with a full leather construction, ensuring comfort and style. As you know, the toe box will have them perforations for better airflow. The mesh tongues and inner lining offer breathability as well. Staying true to the original look, you'll see the medium gray accents on the toe box, swooshes, heel overlays, tongue, and insole branding. As you can see, black overlays on the side panels, eye stays, tongue, laces, liner, and wings branding on the heel tab. With a white midsole and shadow gray outsole, this is definitely one of the most anticipated Air Jordan 1 Low OGs in a long time. Let me show y'all the wheel. I think I showed you guys before, but in case you didn't see it. See, I gotta make room for it. And the reason why I didn't bring it out today is because I was like, not gonna make room for it, but I was gonna make an announcement like during the next live stream saying what the wheel was for. I was gonna just have it in the background. I was just gonna have it in the background, and then when people asked, I was gonna tell them what it was for. Got the old wheel. You put the tickets in here. I got like some blue raffle tickets, and I'll have like maybe 2 or 3 options. I'll definitely explain more detail later. But just know it's not going to be a week drawing. SoFi 13s. Jumpman LA might have them. Really? Yeah, see, that makes sense. So if Jumpman LA have them, then maybe Drip LA will have them. Maybe, somebody like that. Maybe Denim Exchange. Maybe.
especially if Jumpman. Well, just because Jumpman they have them don't mean those other places will have them, but it's a possibility.
You see yourself adding
It's a possibility. That's dope.
11 for a retail price of $100. We got low Space Jam making its return. Now, some may not.
Jordan 11 Space Jam Low. Another nice one for 2024
and again, hit
in
the
the
scene
spring.
in 1996 during the Space Jam. So then Jordan Brand blessed the community with the re-release in 2009, then again in 2016.
Yeah, those are going to be nice too. Those are going to be very solid as well. Can't run away from the Jordan 11 lows. Hold up. Jordan 11 lows, can't go wrong with them. I know they're kind of like an acquired taste, even though they're in the 11. I don't think everybody likes the 11 lows. Definitely not the IEs. People don't like those at all, really. But these are definitely not bad at all. You know what I'm saying? I can see if people like them or not. I think the price point for them is what's going to throw people off for them, for real. Big Money Sonny. Big shout out to you, bro. I appreciate that. That's 4 of them right there, bro. No, I came through for the love. Give my slots to people you think rock with you. Show your dopest shoe you got behind me. For you, I'll do that. I mean, shit, it's hard. Yeesh. I appreciate that. You know, I like a lot of my shoes. Don't get me wrong. You know what I'm saying? I like a lot of them. A lot of you guys who've been in my streams a lot probably know where I would go with, but I mean, I don't know, man. I have some that I like a lot, but one that I think like I like these a lot, just like I like a lot of them. But I feel like this one here is one of them shoes that you see it, you're like, oh shit, you know. I like how it feels on my feet. I like the colorway. I'm trying to be iffy as hell and very careful with them because I know they're not coming back anytime soon. Like they usually don't remake these again, you know. But it definitely like one of the shoes behind me, because there's some in boxes that I can't. You know, but I'm gonna go with this, bro. I'm gonna go with the Foam Posit Supreme, the Supreme Foam Posit, man. Just because you know I like the red colorway. Out of the red and black one, I do like the red one a little more. The design on the upper, the exclusivity of the shoe, good condition still. You know, my boy Penny. Yeah, that's what I see fit with these, man. I'm enjoying having these. You got to wear the foams because they will crack over a while. You know what I'm saying? But these right here, that's what I would go with first as the first option of like a cool shoe or like, you know, one of my favorites out the collection or like a rare shoe. Supreme Foam Posits. I'm a Foam Posit head. I do see myself trying to grab a couple Foam Posits next year. Hopefully the Galaxies officially come out. It's rumored to happen, but we don't know for sure. But hopefully it does. Hopefully that's the case, bro. So as far as spring, man, the lineup for spring is pretty interesting. Another shoe, let me see if I can get to it really quick. They got like some shoe. They got some. Jordan is over here doing some stuff though, you know. I don't like when they try to bring back OGs and add different colorways. They got this one called the Red Taxi coming out next. I'm like, what are y'all doing with a red taxi? Like, who wants a red taxi? Oh yeah, yeah, it's one of the shoes right next to me. You know what I'm saying? Runner was right next to me, easy access to him. You know what I mean? Now, the red, metallic red taxis. Why though? Why? They shouldn't. I don't understand it. I honestly feel like he got me pulling out shoes. Triple black foams definitely reminds me of Batman. I'm really debating on those anthracites, man. Those are definitely not bad, bro. Triple black. I think they 250 now though. But those are definitely a hard It's 5 of them too. Shout out to you, bro. Definitely a hard stealth pause, a fire stealth shoe, man. And I said this before. I think I had a question in one of my videos. I'm not sure, but it's so many shoes that are basketball shoes that are not even looked as basketball shoes anymore, and that's crazy. Because foam posits are completely basketball shoes, but people wear them for casual wear, as I do. And that's one thing about the Booker shoe. Now that shoe's debuting at 150. That's crazy. Kevin Durant is on his 16th shoe, and his last 3 just cracked 150. 150, 160. But Devin Booker's first shoe comes out at 150, and his shoes looks more like a casual shoe than a hooping shoe. But it is a shoe you can use for both. And I think that's a good thing. I think the fact that he has a shoe that can be used for both purposes makes sense, you know. But to come out with a shoe at 160 is crazy. And for them to 160 is crazy. How did I get there from the foams though? I forgot. Oh, because of a shoe that's a basketball shoe, that's a casual shoe. Yeah, foam posits. I don't see people rocking foam posits really like that in the league or just in college or whatever. People ain't rocking foams for hooping. But they are a hooping shoe, and they are a great hooping shoe. I remember when I used to hoop and I hooped in foams. I loved it, man. Foams was really a good basketball shoe. I know there's so many more options now. That's probably why people don't. And plus the price point is crazy for people too, which I don't mind, you know what I mean? But and they definitely need to stop playing, bro. They need to stop playing. What is this? A red taxi? Instead of them bringing that out, they should have brought these back out. I need a new pair. We need these to drop if they're gonna drop some more, you know, taxis. If they're not gonna be the original drop the taxi lows. Like, what are y'all doing? You know what I mean? They need to bring these back before they bring back some red metallic red foam. Like, I mean, come on, man. That's the point of what we're saying. Too many copy and paste. Just, oh, this is this shoe. Let's switch it right here and call it and put it out. You know, people can't be blinded by that no more. The little tweak to make it a different shoe and call it a whole different shoe. Like, chill out. Chill out, man. You're not fooling nobody with that. Now, this next shoe, I'm gonna get to this last shoe real quick to show y'all. It's almost there. We got another 4 coming out too. That's like different. It's like a, you know, it's only mock-ups right now, so we don't know officially what it's gonna look like. It could be white or it could be green. I would think that they should come with the green colorway better than
on May 5th for a retail price of $210. We got the Air Jordan 4 oxidized green. This is definitely a different colorway.
They don't know if it's going to be like the official images haven't or official specs of the shoe haven't been released besides the color combination. So they're assuming it's going to be all white with the green accents, which makes more sense. But it would be dope if they made them all green with white accents and made it like a nubuck or something, just something different. Like this looks like it's a copy and paste from the Vivid Sulfur we saw earlier, or whatever other Jordan 4 that's white with the little, like, you know what I mean? Gotta switch it up a little bit. They gotta switch it up a little bit, you know? Like I said, this is early. We're December, spring 2024 is a little bit away, so they could switch up the idea of the shoe. I'm sure more shoes will probably be announced, and I'm sure some of these release dates will actually change. But they're gonna water down the Jordan 4s too, bro, the way it's looking like it. And like they've already put out a lot of colorways that haven't really done the best, and they're coming up on the 35th anniversary of this shoe. So this is when they should start bringing up the OGs. Like, for example, the military blues is one of the original 4. They need to bring out the other 3 during this year for the 35th anniversary. But right now, it's not looking like they're going to do that. But this one here looks pretty interesting.
For a retail price of $180, we have another women's exclusive Air Jordan 1 High Latte. I feel like that color scheme alone will bring a lot of attention to
Jordan 1 High Latte, women's exclusive. That's how they kill it again, in the sense of people trying to get them that got 11s, 12s, and 13 size feet. It's got mocha vibes, obviously. You know, that's what people will really reference the shoe to.
$180
is like the mocha vibes from it, you know. They had the mochas, they had the palominos. I feel like this goes into that lineup, you know what I mean? The latte colorway. Once we get more official images too, you know, of course we'll speak about it then. But the latte, curious to see what this was going to do. Is this going to be one of those ones next year that does actually, you know what I'm saying, have a little movement? You know, people go after this. Yeah, the toe box, man. It does. It does. It does, man. The toe box is where you see all the meaning of the shoe, what the leather's like. You know what I'm saying? That's really it, especially when it comes to the ones. You know? Let me see. So, you know, the sneaker game is just all over the place. You know, shoes selling, shoes not selling. You got these sneaker conventions, which you feel like, you know, sneaker conventions out here still pushing stuff like it's still popping, you know, like it's still going on. And once again, shout out to Tripping or Not Tripping. Check out his video real quick on this whole Got Soul thing. One of my boys actually sent me, you know, he shared this with me for me to check it out. And I just wanted to see what it was. You know, we checked out some of Tripping stuff before. When the video is re-upload, I'll make sure to have a link in the description of this video. The reason why it's not there now is because I didn't really know if I was going to react to it during the stream or not.
Abundantly obvious to me that all of this is fake, especially Got Soul, as what they post to their social media is all counterfeit content. For months, I have been speculating, doing research, and analyzing.
Hey, man, Jumper Man Chris, man. I don't know about that guy, bro. But Got Soul, right? Don't they have? Do they have a store on Fairfax? Or is it only? It's only a sneaker convention, right? What's that show? What's that store? Yeah, no, it's only a sneaker convention. What's that store on Fairfax called Got Soul? I don't know. Or Soul something.
The majority of their content, specifically huge tens of thousands of dollars sneaker table cash outs, huge individual cash outs, or just regular sneaker negotiation videos. Shit, anything they post. Some evidence did point out that their content was phony by visibly obvious setups and even plain to see microphones already on the people in these videos.
See, what's crazy is, man, like the way that the internet is becoming, it's making you almost into a hater. And what I mean by that is, like, when you see somebody make some content about something, the internet has made it to where you almost have to think everything is fake before you think it's real. Like, you have to assume it's fake first before you think it's real, which is messed up, especially in the sneaker game. You know, when people flexing different rare shoes and limited shoes and cashing out for shoes, like, now you have to think that it's fake first before it's proven that it's real. I don't know if everybody else has had that lens already. Maybe some people have. You know, I try to give people the benefit of the doubt just because I see a lot of other people doing, you know, janks and faking stuff. I don't think everybody is, but the more you go along and the more you see, the more people are faking.
But other than that, I had no proof until one day. I received an Instagram message from one of you saying, hey, I'm at Got Soul Dallas, and I'm seeing their social media posts are all fake. And what was sent to me was about to be truly shocking and put a nail in this coffin that all of their content is fake.
We're here at Got Soul. I just sold my 2011 Air Max for $20K. Shout out to my boy, 10, 20. Good looks, bro.
You know, and I remember seeing this before, and people in the comment section was like, what? That's crazy. People falling for it. You know, I mean, you look at it, it looked like that's possible, but then your reality mind, your reality check is like, damn, niggas is really spent. I mean, sorry. People really spending $20,000 on the Air Max now. You know, but you know, there I Got Sold. This is where you do make these type of deals. People are out there still spending cash. Not everybody's, you know, worried about what they maybe should be worried about, you know.
Oh, wow, dude, nice. Did you just sell $20,000? That's crazy. You sold those for $20,000. But here you are with your friend at the same table, and the same table that both of you are even selling. So who you just sold those sneakers to, those $20,000 sneakers to, was your business partner.
So that's
40K. I appreciate you, bro. I owe you 5, yeah? Let me just give you 5K more. I appreciate you, bro. Hey, you mind helping me just box up a little bit, bro? Yeah? Appreciate you, bro. I got you out of here early. Nice one, brother. Appreciate you.
Dude, no way, man. $45,000 at the beginning of a sneaker event. Oh, man. Oh, yeah. Go help him box those up, man. Wait, that's going to be amazing deal. But wait. all your shoes are still there. And there you are. Huh. So you're still at the event and you still haven't sold any of your sneakers? Okay, then.
Edge. Show me the money. Let's go, baby. Run it. Let's go. Want to box these up for me?
Get it for you real quick.
Here's 10. It's all wrapped up. Shouldn't have to count it.
Perfect. I got 18 right there if you want to count it. Man,
Bet. Appreciate you, my boy.
Home, though.
Hey, I appreciate you showing me some love.
No way did you guys just spend all this time acting and goofing around for a fake video just to sell some Willy Wonka-ass golden ticket sneakers. And also, what the hell is this? But here are these expensive $10,000 or more sitting right here in your place.
So it's like, it's got so telling these people, like, part of the deal of getting a booth there, you got to make some content for the Instagram. Like, everybody's doing it. And the thing is about these sneaker conventions that I've learned, that's why I don't see myself going to any more unless somebody invited me out and paid me to be there like they used to do for SneakerCon influencers. You see the same thing at every table. The only table there that really has something different is what's those guys' names? Shit. Oh man. There's that one group. I want to say it's not Project something. It's this one group of people who always have early shoes. They have a whole table and a whole booth of shoes that are not out yet. They did get recently exposed by Trippin' 2 for having a fake shoe in a sense, I guess. I don't know. Damn, what's their guys' name? They there every time and they have all the free everything. Shout out to you, Big Money Sonny, man. Big ups to you, bro. I really appreciate that, bro, from the bottom. You know, why can't I see it when I do it there? Yeah, real talk. Real talk. I've been following you for a minute. I appreciate that. Thoughts on how the sneaker tube is going. Yeah, people are talking about that right now. Sneaker YouTube. Let's see. Up or down? I'll answer that first. Let me take this down real quick. Sneaker YouTube is interesting. I think for a minute it's kind of been on a decline in the sense of a lot of people are doing it. A lot of people are just jumping into the game and kind of doing it sloppy a little bit too. Being that the resale market is kind of down, I feel like the resale market being down because of, you know, people maybe not wanting to spend as much, or maybe because of inflation, it's kind of drawn people a little, maybe their attention away from shoes. That combined with Jordan Brand doing the same recycled stuff. So for that type of audience, I could see why a lot of people will say it's down, because the things that people were really hyped about, the hype is not really there. When it comes to me, like, even though a lot recently I have been doing Jordan content, you know, like on my Bosco 2.0 page. I mean, I talk about all shoes, but Jordans a lot. In my videos, it's about finding retros because that's what people want to see. Finding them at Marshalls, finding them at the outlets or in the stores on discount is where it's at, but not straight up for retail for what it is. People are kind of off of that because they're tired of the same colorways, the same shoes. It's kind of the same repetitive motion by a lot of people. That's why I do pride myself on liking other things in my videos and talk about other shoes besides Jordans, casual shoes, other brands. I think that's where it should be. And for me, that's where I feel like it is. Even though some of my thumbnails have Jordans in them, because that's what draws the newer viewers. You know what I'm saying? People want to see the sensationalized of Jordans being discounted, found at the outlets, found at discount stores. Because buying them for retail is just not really the way to go, because there's so many other ways to get them for the low. But if you're showing other brands and other shoes and being detailed about that, there's still an audience for that who was never really hyped, but they do go for shoes. So it really depends on your lane, on how you really feel about it. So I feel like it's dying in a sense of being flooded, and the hype for the main shoes that everybody who's flooding the market is it's a watered down thing now. Everybody's doing Jordans. Everybody's able to get early pairs, fake or not. The fake part of it, the fake shoes that are introduced, is bringing it down, because now you can't trust everybody. As I just said a second ago, you see videos, you would give people the benefit of the doubt, but now it's to the point now when people are reviewing earlies, more than not, more people are assuming it's fake than it's real, you know. And there's a whole another conversation between fake and real shoes, but in the aspect from what I'm speaking on, you know, that's looked down upon. People don't want to be tricked. People are tired of being tricked because there's a lot of YouTubers who took advantage of people and burnt it out for everybody else. Whether they sold a fake to somebody, reviewed a fake and said it was new, bought a fake, said they got scammed, got a new pair and said, oh, real versus fake, like all that shit included in everything else just is drawing the interest down because you got a lot of people faking it till you make it or faking the situation. So it's really drawing stuff down. You know, I still have fun, do what I'm doing, you know. I will be getting back more to sneaker reviews because that's what I do like to do. That's what my channel used to be heavily built on. I fell back a little bit because I didn't have a lot of interest in some of the shoes. And to be honest with you, you know, I'm not really big into the Jordans. I don't review a lot of Jordans on my channel. I have just now of the last 2 years, I have six Jordan 1 retros. And normally Jordan 1s was the hit thing that people was going crazy for, or 4s and a few other silhouettes. My main stuff was all over basketball shoes, Kyrie's, LeBron's, you know, KD's, all that type of stuff. So if you're in that market, if you do that stuff, there's still a little bit of a light there for you because that's what other people are doing and more common people are into. It really depends on your lane, you know what I'm saying? But overall, it is down because it's kind of flooded and it's kind of repetitive, just like the shoe colors are flooded and repetitive, you know? Everybody's doing kind of the same stuff. So it's unfortunate that it's gotten to that point. But that's where we're at with it right now. You know, we looking at this whole little spring preview just now, and out of maybe I don't know if it was 20 shoes, but just say, for instance, out of 20 shoes, there might be 3 interesting, 3 like gotta haves, maybe 4, you know what I'm saying? And it used to not be like that. It would be 20 shoes, 18 of them was bangers, 18 of them you had to scoop up. Now the effort don't seem like it's there, so people are not having the want to see a review of a shoe, you know? Yeah, but as a genre, sneaker YouTube has always kind of been a really niche down thing. You know, it got popular a little bit more in 2020, 2021, half of 2022, you know, it got up there a little bit more. And I think even before that, it was more popping because it wasn't as saturated and people. Okay. I'm right. I'm going on I'm speaking a lot, but I'm all speaking the same thing. It's all relevant. Here's from my honest raw opinion, what I felt like happened is the same thing I feel like happened in the rap game. You know, being a lover of rap music and hip hop, with the shoes, it held a certain prestige. Being a sneaker YouTuber, for me, I felt like it held a certain little status to it. Somebody who knew about the releases, knew about the materials and the specs of the shoe, you know, can give you information on stuff before it came out, come out with videos that have good quality. They take time with the editing. They put a lot into it, more blood, sweat, and tears. But as time came on, just like with rap, like I honestly feel like, but excluding because it's totally different. But I feel like rap was rap until people like, I love these guys, don't get me wrong, until guys like Master P and No Limit got on, and some of the hot boys, because they was dope. Lil Wayne was always dope, but like when I don't want to say the South, but like when certain rappers got in the game, Gucci's, when they first got into the game, when they would talk about, or Soulja Boys, like, I don't care about being lyrical. People like the overall song. I get it, but you're watering it down by not having lyrics and speaking real stuff and making it sound good with the flips and metaphors and similes. You make it seem like anybody could do it. Oh, I got a little money for studio time. I like this little catchy beat. I'm gonna do it. I'm a rapper now. I could put it out on SoundCloud or whatever, and people could like it. And I got me a little fan base now. Now I'm a brand. So I feel like that same thing happened with the sneaker YouTube. A lot of people start getting into it because they had a lot of shoes in their collection. They just got in there, start talking their own stuff. You start having those people come into the game talking about they real ends and this is what they think and this ain't that, and trying to change the game up, start talking shit about people in the culture, like all that bad apples that start coming into the game and making it seem like anybody could do it. Nobody was really special doing it. You watered it down, bro. You watered it down. There's names I could drop, but I'm cool. You know, people who just had certain little access to things, and because they did, they thought they was a shoe tuber, and they go out and try to put their efforts out and tell people that a lot of people watered this shit down, bro. There's a lot of bad apples in this game that shouldn't be here no more. But who am I to say? Because everybody can do what they want to do in the world. Grizz on Grind, what it do? Welcome to the stream. I just seen that. Yeah. It's crazy, bro. It's really like that. Everybody has an early review of a shoe. Everybody has you know, I don't know, man. It's crazy. It's crazy how many videos I see of people just making like, oh, I got this shoe, let me review it. But they have like 5, they don't put the effort. They have like one video every 3 weeks. And I mean, I know everybody schedules differently, but to me, there was a a care about it, bro. And now everybody and their mama could do it. They buy a mic and a headset. Just like everybody now is a podcaster. Everybody falls and jumps on the trend because they see that there's some money in it. You see people who are doing it who do well and successful. So you like, oh, they cool, they regular. And then they started to bring themselves down, like dead ass. That's how I feel. Like when you do something and you work, you get to a status, you have to keep yourself up at a status, not be snobby or nothing. But like when you over here trying to hang and be with the common folks that don't do it and like showing, I mean, everybody's human, but showing your real side. Now, everybody and mama think because they cool and they could talk to you and this and that they can now do it too because they got a few shoes and they thing, but they don't take time to put the effort into the shit, bro. Or they start trying to spoof people and get over with the fake to the new and the real and all that. All that shit to me, I feel like it adds up. It's trash. So I feel like in that aspect, it is something that's falling down or dying off, which sucks. But unless you choose the game or you do something that's different in the game, then you would kind of not feel that way, The only reason why for me that I ever really considered not doing this no more slightly is because of the BS that I go through when it comes to the overall channel. As I spoke in my live stream earlier, my channel has been through so many bumpy rocks over me trying to do this sneaker content. You know what I'm saying? It's like, man, I should just find some other shit. But it is cool. Like it still works. It still brings something in for me, collectively with everything else I'm doing, you know what I mean? But yeah, I think it's getting oversaturated. A lot of people are just jumping in to jump in and don't really care about the overall situation. Huh? No, yeah, Sneaker Files is definitely does his thing. And if you're talking about you're tripping, he's actually a dope dude. Are you talking about who? Jumper Man? Mm-hmm. Yep. Shout out to you again, bro. I do appreciate that. It's like these words are for some reason small, and it's like I'm squinting. You see me? I'm like, damn, maybe I need glasses. It's all called growth in a YouTube game, my good brother. Keep expanding. I'm an old head from New York. Shout out to New York, man. That's definitely a place your boy wants to visit, man. I have New York roots, but I've never been there myself. My mom and them, came out here from New York back in the day, long time ago. It's a place I always wanted to visit. I love the New York culture, everything about it, the hoop, the music, the clothes, the scenery. Like man, shout out to New York, bro. I know every city has its ups and downs and stuff, but shout out to New York, all boroughs, all parts, nothing but respect. You know what I'm saying? From a Cali person who's never been to New York that I want to go there, like shout out to it. You know what I mean? The whole energy, all of that. You know what I mean? I know it's a different energy from LA. I respect the hell out of New York. If I could, it's expensive like LA, maybe even more expensive than LA. But and the girls, the women, oh my goodness. I have to make that happen at some point, man. Big shout out to LA, man. And yeah, it is definitely about expanding and growing. That's why I do more of my vlogs. I try to expand my content based around sneakers too, you know. Not just the basics, you know, you gotta switch it up a little bit because that's the thing. As it becomes more flooded, you gotta find ways to stand out. And people, I feel like, get lazy and don't do things to stand out. You know? Yep. At this point, I think the money's something. Oh, I mean, you know, once we have, because I'm gonna do this until like the end of the month, and I'll make sure to mention it in my videos. And next time, like I said, from now on, I'll have the wheel right here, and that's people coming in and out. They're gonna be curious about it. You know what I mean? Go to NY, bro. It change your life. I know it will, bro. I know it will. I'll probably go out there and want to stay. Give me some good food. Find me a couple, you know, some. I'm not gonna say, you know what I mean? Like, if I find me a Puerto Rican mommy out there, I don't know what I'll do. I'll probably lose my mind, bro. I'll probably lose my mind out there, bro. I can't really. I mean, I could if I got in shape to hoop, but go see Dykeman, go to the Rucker. You know, just the whole energy in New York, I rock with, bro. Ain't too many things about New York that I'm like, no, I'm cool on that. I mean, I want to be around people who don't sound like me. Now I know big money, but I do appreciate you, man. Real talk, for real talk. You know what I mean? I appreciate the energy you sharing, you know, the support you sharing and giving. I definitely appreciate that. So I definitely want to make sure I shout it out, you know. Yeah, so hopefully some things can change around. You know, I'm gonna do what I do. You know, there's a couple of things in my videos that I want to add that I just keep dragging my feet on adding, and I got to make sure it happens because there's ways for me to add more context and make it even more entertaining. You know, because I think, you know, just seeing the shoes is great, but I do want to add other elements and stuff to the videos as well. But let's go back and check out some more of this fake shit because, you know, I wonder myself, how did these events still go on with reselling being down as it is, and everybody having the same stuff at the table with the exception of a few shoes that they want to let go for a crazy amount of money. Nobody's buying it, but they make this fake content to make it seem like people are.
Plastic display case at this event, and you never sold these. Now, do you really want to see what the real gut soul experience is like? I mean, because all over social media, this is one of the best sneaker events ever. You're going to make so much money. There's so many people. There's all these sneakers to buy.
That's exactly what I'm talking about right there. Right there, bro. Right there. They make it seem like it's a lot of people. They take pictures from the most part of the hype of the event, but it really be like this with not many people there at all, you know?
Got to be kidding me. What is this? Maybe 2 people dancing and maybe just 10 people near the stage at most? I mean, is anyone even paying attention to this? This is pathetic. This is like a middle school dance type of concert. Dude, how much did you pay this guy for free?
Yeah, like what? Like, what is he doing?
What's going on? This is fucking horrible.
Oh my God, so I sold not 10,000, not 20, not 30, $40,000 worth of.
This is why my boy hit me up. This is why my boy told me about this. Holy shit, bro. Oh no, bro. This is why.
God, this is fucking horrible.
Oh my God, so I sold not 10,000, not 20, not 30, $40,000 worth of shoes. So I have left to take with me to Chicago on December 16th. Can't wait to see you guys there.
Did you listen to this dude's robotic propaganda type?
Oh no, 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 no.
To take with me to Chicago on December 16th. Can't wait to see you guys there.
Did you? God, this is fucking horrible.
Oh my God, so I sold not 10,000, not 20, not 30, $40,000 worth of shoes today, and I still have so many left to take with me to Chicago on December 16th. Can't wait to see you guys there.
Did you listen?
Oh man, this is not. Let me type this up and see. Hold up. Hold up, bro. Hold up. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. No, 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 no. I know this guy. Hey man, I mean, he not watching, man. Shout out to the homie. I mean, damn, Gina, damn. See, this guy, it's from out here in Cali. This guy has a resale shop that I've talked about in my videos before a long time ago. And I've always, he's a when you when you in California, they have this thing called Hollywood Talk, or anywhere you heard about what Hollywood Talk is. You know, you talk to somebody and they just say, tell you all the sweet dreams and all the good stuff, and they don't be serious about it, Damn, this is actually somebody I know, bro. Damn, he's there faking Jamaican, bro. He's there faking. Holy shit, bro. This is why the homie said I need to check out this video, because my homie, Michelangelo, said it ain't so. Lucy, what it do? Welcome to the stream. This is his Instagram. This is his Instagram. I mean, he does his thing. He does own a resale shop. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to diss him like that, but like it's like he's definitely the fake it till you make it type situation, One time, earlier in the YouTube situation, some of my early YouTube videos, I would go to this sneaker store in the Valley, and he had a consignment shop, leave stuff there on consignment. Damn, bro. And his shop was like a small location, but it's cool. They had a lot of stuff in there. Everything that's on his table is in his shop. And he does have some connections, But at first he was like, he asked me, he's like, yeah, man, how many views you getting? Like, maybe I could do like some management for you or something like that. Or no, we were just talking, and I told him at the time I had like maybe 4,000 subscribers, 5,000 subscribers. He's like, okay, yeah, man, when you get it up, man, maybe we can get you like an agency or something like that. I got a lot of managers, and I do management too for online shit. I was like, oh, all right, cool. Because at the time I'm younger in YouTube. I'm like, yeah, YouTube manager would be perfect. That's what I could use. I could really use a YouTube manager, help me manage everything I've got going on, my content and stuff like that. So fast forward, maybe like another sneaker con, I'm at like maybe 10 or 12,000 subscribers, maybe 15,000 subscribers. And he's at sneaker con with a camera crew, because I guess he's trying to do some vlogging or something. So he has 2 people following with a camera. And I'm walking through sneaker con. I'm with Cool Kicks. Me and Cool Kicks is walking through sneaker con, and he sees me. I see him. I'm like, oh, what's up? Because it's my first time seeing him. And I was like, oh, what's up? I saw he had cameras recording him, but I didn't think much of it. But like, he's like, oh, what's up, man? He talked to me like, yeah, man, how you been? I see you doing things on your stuff. Now you got the views up and stuff. Now we can work with you, bro. We got a good agency going on. I think you'll be a good fit for our company, bro. You should holler at me and we can make this happen. He's saying this while the cameras is on him. Of course, that never panned out to nothing. That was just talk for the camera. That was Hollywood talk for the camera, which went into my whole thing of like the Hollywood talk, the fake it till you make it to put on. Because that, I don't even know if that recording he had went anywhere. His conversation with me definitely didn't go nowhere. It was just talk for the camera. So he's definitely a cool person. He does have some Hollywood connections with certain people, a couple people, but for him himself, he's more of a fake it till you make it type of thing. You know what I mean? So for him to be in this video from tripping is fitting. He's doing the posing that I saw him do. He posed and acted to my face. And I've known him for a minute, in a sense. We used to hoop at the same park a while ago. Then later I found out he had a sneaker shop, and I had my shoes early in my YouTube career. I went and sold him a lot of my old retros. I had them Jordan 9 powder blues. I had the Baron 6s. I had a lot of different shoes, and I put them on consignment at his shop. Man, say it ain't so, Michelangelo. He Oh man. So he's in Trippin's video for posing, and this falls in line with what I know him to be in a sense. Not talking shit, but I'm just speaking facts. Like, but it's also fake it till you make it in LA. In other places too, you know what I'm saying? You put on more than what's there. So, because sometimes it's crazy. Like people, it's kind of crazy though when it comes to marketing yourself and putting yourself out there for things. People don't sometimes want to. It's kind of crazy, a little both, because some people like to see the struggle and the come up, but I think there's more people who like to see people having what they don't have, and they support that more. That's what I see overall. I feel like it's more that people will support, and tune in and watch people and stuff when they feel like their lifestyle is something that they're not. When in actuality, they have the same lifestyle. That's why you can't put these people on pedestals, because everybody's the same. It's just how people make it seem or look sometimes. So to see him here in this selection of saying, I
sold not 10,000, not 20, not 30, $40,000 worth of shoes today.
Fuck no, that is not happening at a sneaker convention nowhere on this earth. Oh my.
And I still have so many left to take with me to Chicago on December 16th. Can't wait to see you guys there.
Did you listen to this dude's robotic propaganda type video? First, flash the money and flex it about how much money you can make at these events. Then mention the full description, time, place, and date of the next event. Oh yeah, man. This was totally 100% genuine and not an advertisement for the next Got Soul event. And wait, I just noticed that throughout all of these videos that I just showed you from this one event at Got Soul Dallas, all of them just consisted of a few tens of thousands of dollars, and they just reuse that for every single skit or every single video that isn't faked, right? Oh yeah, it doesn't get any more pathetic than this. Now, with all of this evidence I just provided you, I think all of us can say for 100% certain that these videos are filmed and scripted, faked, flubbed, and flubed. But why does this matter? On the surface,
that's the whole point, because you got these guys here who are one might say, take the perspective and say it's taking advantage of people who don't know better. One person would probably say it's marketing for their events. You have to find ways to get vendors to come out in this time when people aren't spending money or trying to spend money like that. It's a little bit of both. It's a lot of deception and dishonesty, but is it like considered a little white lie or real? Because, for example, like he said, I sold not 20, not 30, but $40,000, and I have so much more that I can take to Chicago. So that way, the vendors who they can't get see this advertisement and be like, damn, Got Soul might be the lick for me, man. Maybe I should go to Got Soul and set up my shop there and try to sell my shoes. And then they get there after spending what, 25 to 5,000 for a booth, however much they got to pay, to then go there and either break even or not sell nothing, because the next table, the other next table, the table after that, everybody got the same inventory, so nobody can really sell nothing. Nowadays in these sneaker conventions, you're not selling to consumers all the time. The majority of the time, you're selling to other resellers, bro. Big Money Sonny, shout out to you once again, bro. I thought you were the homeboy from New York. My fault. My bad. Oh, no, I'm not from New York. I'm from California. I definitely will pay it forward for sure. I'm over here squinting, big dog. Respectfully, I thought you were the homeboy from New York. My fault. You mad chill. Thank you, bro. I appreciate it. For that new vibe, homie. Speak on some other ideas. You got the gift of gab, my good brother, and you should pay that forward. Salute. Definitely will. And I did my channel, Bosco Mitchell, mainly because those around sneakers. I do Bosco Live Therapy, so I can expand and talk about and do other stuff. As I spoke on my live stream earlier, and just in general, I hate saying this because I feel like I repeated a lot because I'm the one saying it, but I used to have a lot more going on this channel as far as other content, but I had to separate it because, YouTube's algorithm is different and people are different on how they view stuff. They go to one channel for one thing, not so much a bunch of things. So yeah, I do live stream on all my channels to get people integrated. So if you're not on Bosco Live Therapy, make sure you guys go ahead and subscribe there. But yeah, definitely more topics. I have some things in the works for some people, so just stay tuned for that too. But most of that will be on Bosco Live Therapy, and I will be adding more to my sneaker channel here on Bosco Mitchell also, because it definitely it's just things I've been wanting to integrate into the channel and into the videos. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's crazy that it's people are just crazy, bro. I think the scenarios is funny. Shout out to Trippin'. You guys can definitely check out his video if you want to see it fully without me speaking through it and breaking it up. I think he brings up the point that I'm about to say, or that I just say right here. Let's see.
Sure, it can be taken with a grain of salt and determined just as entertainment. And maybe I'm being a hard ass critiquing these videos, because why does it matter if these videos are fake if people are watching them, laughing at them, and you know what? They're having fun, right? But what entertainment are you truly getting from scripted sneaker negotiation videos where all of them are exactly the same? There is nothing different. Oh yeah, sure, different sneakers being fake sold to one idiot. Oh, congratulations. But all of these videos
to one idiot, this guy crazy.
Dumbass fucking reseller who agreed to take part in some bullshit scripted content for really no personal gain. Well, answer the question. Why are these videos even exist? I mean, you can't even give me a proper answer. This content is purely a mask and a layer of deception that is being done by Got Soul through their crafty, expertly marketed social media videos that in return will generate more business and even better, more money for Got Soul. And that is what it comes down to. These videos have a
That's all it comes down to.
Experience, their reseller experience, or how this event is going about itself every single time it comes to a city near you. It is all masterfully crafted, and
yeah, that makes sense right there. That's why the homie wanted me to react to it, because the other guy we know is in the video doing the Hollywood talk, man. Let me see. How do I put the thing right there? Let me see. I'm gonna put it in there right now. Yeah, Bosco Live Therapy. I'll put the link in the chat right now, though. Let me get to it. Yeah, more reactions, more conversations about other stuff, integrating, talking about that over there. Where we at with it? Okay. Should load in there right now. There you go. Link is in the chat right now for my Bosco Live Therapy channel. You know what I'm saying? Oh, snap. So your boy got to get up at 4:45 in the morning. I meant to get off at like 12:30, but it's almost 1:30. I'm about to get out of here so I can get up in the morning, but I do see myself coming back tomorrow also. And I'm going to try to get on live stream a little sooner. And also follow me on Whatnot. Link is in the description box. I posted up, I added some more products to the, okay. I added some more listings to my Whatnot auction, and I lowered my prices on boscosgoodies.com. I wanted to make sure I say this at the end of my stream at least. So check out my website. Link is also in the description box below. Prices have been marked down like crazy. So if you guys want to grab some stuff for Christmas or for other people, feel free to check it out. And then on Whatnot, I will be live Friday night with a lot more things available. A lot of stuff will be starting at $1 also. So tune into that if you guys are looking for knick-knack paddywhacks, gift things for your stocking stuffers or gifts for people, shirts, winter apparel, some NBA jerseys, definitely some shoes. I got sizes still 4 all the way up to like 16 left. I did sell a good amount of stuff since I went live last. So a lot of my things are, some of the bigger sizes are not so much there, but some of the main sizes, 10s, 11s, things like that are available. So just stay in tune, man. I appreciate all you guys coming through. Have a great night wherever you are. Make sure you hit the like button before you get out of here. And until next time, deuces. Got a video dropping at 6 a.m. tomorrow on Bosco Mitchell. So make sure you guys tune in for that as we're doing the Vlogmas situation, uploading every morning at 6 a.m. the whole month of December. So yeah, shout out to you guys. Thanks for all the energy. Shout out to everybody coming through, every single one of you guys. And Big Money Sonny, big shout out to you, man. I appreciate it. Luthi, shout out to you. Eric, list goes on. Steph's, where we at with it? Scrolling up a little bit. James came through. Grizz on Grind. Like I said, Eric. So many people who did come through and in and out, regardless how long you stayed for. Thank you for stopping by. I'm gonna end it. I'll see you guys in the next